Let me lower my volume just in case. Okay.
Hello all! We are here to suffer more on QuickPlay, and I'm not starting this off alone this time. I have friends!
Yay!
We also have Danny with us, because she's actually off today.
Yay!
Wait, Danny's not your friend? Well...
Alright, so my goal today, if you see this number right here, I am very close to getting Dedede to Elite Smash. That is my goal. I want to get King Dedede to Elite Smash. He is my main.
And to answer your question, Jordan, no, Danny's not BJ's friend. Danny's BJ's mom.
Yep. Group mom.
Grom.
Yeah. Just out of curiosity, BJ, like once you hit the elite status on DDD, like are you planning on getting any more characters or this it?
Like it's the unfortunate thing about Elite Smash is like once you get someone. I wonder why.
Oh, someone should keep the stream on YouTube open.
Character you'd want Elite Smash is Incineroar.
I guess.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Like, who else do you have in mind?
Daisy definitely. I want to do Pokemon Trainer. Ice Climbers at one point, but I have not been playing enough of Ice Climbers, so I need to play more of them.
Okay.
Yeah, the stream is sort of stopping and going periodically.
Okay, hold on. Let's figure that out.
Laptop roaring.
You know what? I think I know what might be going on. It might be a little hot in here. I'm sure if I cool it down a little bit, that might help things out.
Yeah.
A friend of mine's live stream when they were playing Smash, and now I'm in another live stream also with them playing Smash.
Hey.
Da 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 da.
Oh, that's okay. We take those, I guess.
And Jordan, you may have to beat up Caden.
Why?
Alright, so real quick,
He
let
said
me go turn the air down. See if that helps at all.
Yeah, because he said Shulk's hair is stupid.
Okay, I'm just going to take my Monado and stick it up his...
I make use of that, but you know what? It'll be worth it for quality.
Okay, is it on Twitter? Because I might send him,
I Shulk, you scrub.
What is going on?
No, I'll at him.
Yeah, I've never seen it. I normally when I kept it at 30 frames, it's always stayed at a consistent 30 frames, but now it's kind of being weird. Ugh. Of course I can't just have nice things.
Well, you just started the stream. Technical issues happen.
Dang it. Woo!
Todoroki's too literal. Metaphors just are gonna go over his head. Nothing would go over my head. My reflexes are too fast, I would catch it.
That's unfortunate.
Chocolate agrees.
I mean, that's what cats do.
Yeah. It's like, sometimes I look at her food or water bowl to see if she...
Nothing in the center of it. That, to them, means they don't have food.
That's how my dog is.
Right.
Alright, I am back.
Yay.
Yeah, animals are weird.
What are we talking about with animals?
That Chocolate was meowing for no reason, and sometimes...
Yeah.
Yeah, because, I mean, that's a cat for you.
Yeah. Well, that's like, what you call it, you know, granted, Mom and Dad, they moved out of state now, but, what you call it, you know, the dogs that we had, like, Neo and Tessa. You know, Tessa, I love her to death. She's a big, adorable little fluff ball. She's like a border collie mix. But, yeah, man, there are just times where it's just like, yeah, like, you know, she'll, like, whine and complain, and you'll be like, you know, what, you need to go out? We go to open the door. She didn't want to go out. It's like she just wants pets.
Sure.
No problem.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like, you know, if you're just doing the what you call it, if you're just doing quick plays or something, I mean, that's fine.
All right. Anyway, Bulbasaur, welcome. It's Daisy.
Oh no,
Daisy!
Daisy!
Yeah, I won those first 2 matches against that guy that likes 2 stocks. So.
Yeah. Wait a minute, their tag name is Duck Hunt Dog Main.
What?
Hey, you're right.
That
Or
makes no
Duck
sense!
Or Duck Hunt Duo main.
Why wouldn't you play as Duck Hunt Dog if your name is Duck Hunt Dog Main?
You fraud!
Probably doing what
Unless
BJ's
it's supposed to be
doing,
ironic,
like,
but
you know,
I'm not laughing if that's the
wanting to
case.
get a lead on other characters.
No, I mean, then again, they're probably looking at thinking the same as BJ's. Like, wait a minute, if you're a Brawl fan, how come you're not playing Brawl?
That's a Stitch. Ah!
You know what? DD should be able to heal off the turnips. They're food.
Well, Kirby can do that.
Why can't DD?
Bullborb87 says,
How- I can't believe
I haven't understood
Wow,
this with
I
many
turned that
Let's Play
around
having
pretty well,
cats,
actually.
because several I've seen have a cat. Well, because cats are awesome.
Yeah, cats are
I
good.
remember, like, as a kid, I've always wanted a cat, but you know, my dad's allergic to like cat hair and stuff, so
Yeah, that
we
makes
couldn't.
sense.
So you know, I've always grown up with dogs, but now, like, you know, of course, I'm like at a point in my life where it's like, you know, okay, if I really wanted to, I could. You know, I could get a cat as I've always wanted to, but I'm so used to dogs now that I'm just like, yeah, no. I mean, if I truly wanted a pet of my own, I'd rather have a dog now. But granted, I don't know, like, for me, it's just one of those things, like, one, I know it's expensive, and when you're working in a kitchen, you know, you're not exactly, you don't exactly have the highest of salaries. And 2, it's like, because of my work hours, it's like, you know, if I'm gonna get a dog, I'd want to start from like a puppy. And it wouldn't be fair to the animal if I'm away for most of the day, and it's like, you know, I only get to see the dog at night.
Yeah.
It wouldn't be right to have it.
What?
To have it be like that.
Okay, watch the stream, Brian, because there was an exchange.
I'm looking.
Something happened. Daisy bounced off me, but I was in the middle of a dodge roll, but it still connected, but didn't actually hurt. What? I'm confused.
That might have been a phantom hitbox.
Phantom hitbox?
Yeah, like sometimes there's instances where a move will hit you, but like the hitbox will connect, but there's like no knockback and you take damage from it. It's a weird glitch.
I'm more concerned with how Daisy was able to reflect the Gordo with her ass.
I'll say this though, this is a tremendous lead.
Yeah, let's watch it. I lose it immediately.
No,
you're gonna jinx yourself. Do your best.
BJ, just keep focused.
Oh no, I won. Okay, I'm good. I'm good.
Yeah, see, you just gotta keep focus.
Yeah.
Like the great Milia Antiqua would say, "Stay focused."
Yep. And by the way, BJ, to answer your one question from the last stream, I don't think the stars can two-frame the ledge.
Okay.
All right, Kaito, Danny, my package of Dragon Quest IV and DQ Joker came in. Now I'm waiting for Dragon Quest V to come in.
Okay, you know what? Actually, funny he brings that up. I actually found it. Because I've been playing a little bit of Dragon Quest XI, but as I was playing it, I'm sitting here like, okay, I really like these monster designs. Is there a game where you can actually train and catch the monsters? And Power Proto Man was like, yeah, it's Dragon Quest Monsters. So I actually went and downloaded a ROM for Joker. Pretty fun.
Okay.
I'm gonna see if I can find it.
How is Dragon Quest?
It's pretty good. Like the basic Dragon Quests are your generic RPGs. You know, you have a set amount of party members that each fill a role. So I think Monsters probably is more my cup of tea because you know me, I love being able to raise monsters and shit.
Yeah. But yeah, that's like that's like another one of those series where it's like, you know, I know it's been around for a while and I've heard good things, but it's just like, okay, we're 11 games into this or whatever. That's where it's like we're so far into Dragon Quest. It's like, where's a good place to start?
Oh no, it's a Yosh.
You know, it's like in a way kind of like the Tales series. I mean, it's like, granted, like, at least up until I started playing Vesperia lately, like, I played Symphonia, and I've played a little bit of The Abyss, and that's the extent of my Tales knowledge. So it's like Vesperia is technically the third game that I've played. So that's where it's like, I don't know if that, like, granted, I mean, I've heard that, you know, where people say, like, well, what are, like, the best Tales of games? Like, pretty much everybody says, like, Symphonia. A lot of people say Abyss. Lots of people are saying Vesperia. I've been hearing a lot about, what is it, Zillia and Berseria? I've been hearing those are pretty good, too. So it's like, oh, maybe I'll check those out.
You know what's funny, Danny? The only Tales of game that I've really played, I never hear anyone ever talk about it.
Oh, which one?
Tales of Legendia.
Oh, okay. I've heard. That's another one I've heard of, but yeah, I haven't heard too much about it.
Yeah. My thoughts for the Tales of series is that I've heard of it, especially, Symphonia, but, well, I've never had the ability to really play through them. But
Gotcha.
once I'm able to, there's tons of series I'd like to get into. Castlevania especially. Because, like, I know how amazing Symphony of the Night is, but I don't have the ability to play it yet. And Spider-Man PS4 is also a really good game that I want to get into. In fact, that's a game I would love to Let's Play one day because I'm such a huge Spider-Man fan.
That's another
But the money's not in the right place.
There's so many games that are, like, out there. It's like, I keep telling myself, it's like, oh yeah, I gotta get that. Like, the Spider-Man game is one. I've
It has the
heard...
Sam Raimi suit now.
Yeah, it's, it's like, you know, like, I've heard, it's like, yeah, I should probably get the Spider-Man game. I do want to try the new God of War, because I've been hearing a lot about that one, too. You know, I still want to get into Xenoblade Chronicles, so it's like...
Yes, you do, and you should.
It's like Fire Emblem Heroes, or... wait, is that the... Fire Emblem Heroes? No, wait. Fire Emblem Warriors. The Dragon... What is it? The Dynasty Warriors thing.
Yeah, Fire Emblem Warriors.
Like, yeah, that's the one. Yeah, not the mobile game, the Switch one that looks like it's way more fun. Like, that's the one that I want to play. That's like, I've got such a fucking backlog, and it's like, I can really only hit them like one game at a time.
I still need to play the Ultimate Edition of Shantae. I've played the original version on my Wii U, but I downloaded the Ultimate Edition off of the Switch eShop, so I should definitely get into it soon.
Okay. Let me see, Kaito. Dragon Quest is like an even harder Final Fantasy with games that tend to be 80 hours. A good place to start is Dragon Quest 3 on GBC, as it's Erdrick's game, hence the first in the timeline. Okay. Bulborb, I didn't know that Vesperia remake came out until yesterday. It came out this week. So, I mean, it's like hot off the presses. That's like... Yeah, I mean, it's like, you know, I was originally looking to get it for the Switch, but the Best Buy that I had, they didn't have them for the Switch, and they only had one copy left for the PS4. So I was like, oh, looks like I know which one I'm getting.
Yeah.
Yeah, Bulborb, just warning you, the Tales series are a nightmare to 100%. It's like...
Well, that's like RPGs in general.
Yeah, really.
I've had a comfortable time 100%ing Xenoblade, but then again, that's probably just because I love Xenoblade to death, so maybe I'm not one to talk.
You can make that. Well, I think you can make that argument with any game that you absolutely love to death. Of course, you'll go out of your way to try to 100% it. I mean, that's kind of like, you know, when I Let's Play Final Fantasy VII for the channel. I loved it so much that it's like, I gotta show off everything.
Yeah, but the thing with Xenoblade 2 is that, not Xenoblade 2, Xenoblade 2, and you can finish quests without even thinking about them. As in... when you're just going around the map, killing enemies, you might unintentionally finish a quest that you accepted long ago, or just even a few minutes ago, and you're already finished with it. That's the beautiful thing about it.
Yeah. Kaito, Danny, one of the most annoying enemies is Metal Slime. They only have 4 HP, but the defense is over 230, and that's early in-game. Late in-game, you meet King Metal Slimes, and they have 1,035 defense.
Now, just for a tip against the Yoshi BJ, because he's a rushdown character, he's definitely gonna want to come in and abuse like his really stupidly good frame data. So definitely play a lot more defensive with blocking and spot dodging.
Got it.
And then punish him with like a quick move of your own, like either a tilt or a jab or whatnot, depending on where he is.
Gonna have to be my down tilt.
Yazi is not one to be trifled with.
Yeah, Yoshi's still pretty good in this game.
Oh, speaking of Xenoblade 2, I tried to get that game at Boxing Day, and I could never get a copy because they were sold out, which annoyed me. Yeah. Breath of the Wild was like that for the longest time, too, but that's because they're both really good games, so more people wanted them.
Actually, quick question regarding Xenoblade 2. I've noticed, like, you know, whenever I go in stores, I'm noticing there's 2 different Xenoblade 2 games. Like,
oh yeah, Torna.
Oh, Torna. That's
like,
the
something else. Like,
yeah, Torna of the Golden
like,
Country. That's the prequel story.
Okay, that's where I was wondering. Like, is that the same game? Is that the same game just with added content, or is that something completely different?
It's different. It's very different. Like, I haven't beaten it yet because I'm kind of stuck. I'm kind of stuck in one part. But
Right. Okay,
but, like,
so that's where it's like so.
It
yeah.
takes place before the events of the main game.
But it's
Okay,
but it's like
so-
heavily
yeah,
brought. It's heavily brought up in the main game too.
Okay,
Yeah.
gotcha. 'Cause that was like another thing. That's where I was like, well, wait a minute. Is one supposed to be like a complete version from the other, or what? That's like, I think that was what threw me off.
Well, technically, that would be the expansion pass if you bought the Torna DLC through the main series, through the main game. I keep trying to say series when I don't mean to. That's weird. Have you ever had moments where you put words that aren't there in your sentences?
Yeah.
Quite often.
BJ, you're supposed to cook the egg first before you make it into the omelet.
I'm surprised that killed. Okay, cool. You take those, I guess.
Well, I mean, you're DDD, so things kill.
Okay, Kaito says, Realm, what if you fought a level 1 Shuckle with already maxed physical and special defense with a level 5 Charmander? That's how hard metal slimes are. Except this Shuckle has good speed and magic.
Well, I just gotta ask, where's this Shuckle in my real life? I need this.
Shuckle!
What happened to my star?
Is this the final Shulk evolution that he's been dying for from Dorkly?
Why does everyone keep comparing me to Shuckle?
Okay, yeah, this Yoshi player is very aggressive, so
Yeah,
definitely
that's why
play
it's
with
like,
him.
damn, man, this is a hardcore Yoshi.
Yeah,
Yeah.
well, I mean, Yoshi's a rushdown character, so like he wants to get in your face.
Ah, whiffed. Ooh, okay.
Yoshi looks angry at the ledge. He's like, "Oh, I'm gonna get up here, and once I do, I'm gonna put you in a world of hurting."
Yeah, or maybe simply...
Okay, now he's starting to try to get defensive around you. So BJ, what you want to do, bait him into using a shield and then grab him.
Got it.
Rebel number 6 asks, do you think they'll add more bosses with the DLC characters?
Maybe.
that would be interesting.
Yeah, I mean, like, because I mean, we know it's like, okay, we got a character, we got a stage, and we got new music, but I don't think they've ever mentioned if they were gonna bring up more bosses. I would love to see more bosses because I honestly want more unique bosses.
Yeah,
frick,
actually,
I'm
what
up
if they added them into World of Light later on?
Ah, dang it. Oh well.
Oh, you almost had that too.
Did you want to survive? Yeah, I heard about that. All right. I hate how this is one thing I don't like about ranking systems. It's like it's so difficult to increase it, but the moment you lose once, it goes down even farther than it does to increase it. So like those last
my problem with Salmon Run in Splatoon 2.
Those last three wins that I
run, but
those last 3 wins that I had were completely nullified by those 2 losses.
yeah, like
I mean, I totally agree with you on the Salmon Run thing. That's like, I love playing Salmon Run, but it's like, yeah, God forbid you end up on a team that with like people like they don't know what the hell they're doing, or God forbid you just happen to end up in a round where it's like you keep getting those special waves every freaking time, and you just pretty much get slaughtered.
yeah, but even worse than that, it's when you and your team have been doing so well up until the final round where something goes wrong and your promotion
like,
instantly gets fucked up. It's
down,
like, I still have yet to get a raise.
Yeah, it's like down you go. Yeah.
It's like, I feel depressed whenever I play it. Okay, that's
BJ, Doesn't it remind you exactly how Marvel Avengers Alliance was?
Yeah, you're not wrong.
Part of me's glad that game's done for.
Seriously, it was fun while it lasted, but there were parts of it that they needed to think a little better on shit.
Yeah, like later on, they just started fucking up with it. They go like, hey, you know the really broken game-breaking stuff that people really hate? Let's keep making more of that.
I miss topple locking. Oh, that's kind of a layered reference. Sorry.
Oh no, she got a Gordo.
Now she's
What's
dead.
she gonna do?
Bulborn. Am I the only one that seems to forget that Digimon is still going on and thought that series was dead?
No, it's still going on pretty well. Whoa, Chug.
Well,
I know it got
It's like
rebooted recently, or is it not a reboot but a continuation?
I know, like, well, I know, like, game-wise, yeah, Digimon's still going. Digimon's been going strong game-wise, but, like, anime-wise, last I heard they were doing, what was it, Digimon Try or something, which is, like, that's, like, a sequel or something of the original?
Yeah.
So it's, like, that was the last I had heard. I don't know if they're doing another one or not.
But other than that, that's pretty much the last I've heard of it. Also, when comparing the Villager and Isabelle, who would you guys say is easier to handle?
Between Isabelle and Villager?
Yeah.
In my experience, Villager.
Yep.
All right.
Well, the thing about Villager is that Villager's much more about camping, while Isabella's more about the traps.
Right, and it's like, you know, yeah, I have a harder time going up against Isabelle than I do a Villager.
Right.
Yeah, because, like, Villager, he's mostly camp, while,
Ooh!
can you into a trap.
Oh my god, I just murdered that dog! Watch the stream, guys.
Okay.
Look at the position where that poor pup was at the end of that goddamn stream.
Izzy, no!
Oh! Oh!
Sir,
It makes you wonder why she even volunteered to be here in the... okay, she's invited, but it makes you wonder why she agreed to come here, because she's just getting mauled.
I killed her so badly she left.
Sir, we heard reports that you have a
play this game anymore.
Sir, we have a report that you have a dying animal on the premises.
Mayor, I don't want to play this game anymore.
This game hurts. Why did you come here?
I should sound more like Isabelle.
Oh shit, wait. Fuck.
Oh no, Isabelle was wearing headphones, she can't hear us.
And those headphones were 2 Gordos.
Those are some painful headphones.
Shit.
BJ.
No, I'm the wrong color. No.
So, BJ, what you gotta do is you send that to Styles for the next The Ultimate Salt is Real.
Well, no, I'm still tempted to send him the tree one. Oh no,
yeah.
Danny, you never saw that, did you?
Never saw what?
So in not the last stream, but the stream before the one we did last, I was fighting a villager, and I was playing as Edity, and what happened was it was the very end of the match. The villager was trying to ledge guard me with his tree. I inhaled a tree and spat it back at him and killed him. But the problem was I used up all my jumps, and what ended up happening was the villager got star KO'd, meaning
You're fighting Bonzi Buddy.
When they when they fly in the distance, and they ended up losing their stock after I died.
Oh.
Yeah, he died before the Star KO animation ended, so they gave the loss to BJ.
Yeah, that's not cool.
Yeah.
Anyway, you're fighting Bonzi Buddy now.
Who's been drawing dicks?
Hello, expand dog.
Who's been expanding, dog?
Bonzi Buddy, please. Don't. Please. I don't need the shit, man.
Yeah, this DK is pretty aggressive, too.
He is.
Yeah.
Well, how would you normally play a heavyweight character?
I never had an easy time against them.
For DK, you want to be
what the hell? Why didn't my down smash come out?
Huh?
For DK, you want to be grabby. Because he's a grappler.
Ooh. Did you try to down smash before they...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, you saw me just standing there, like, what the hell?
Yeah. I don't know what happened there.
Yeah, DD's just like, please, give it to me.
Oh, no, what the that was supposed to be an up tilt! Controller, what are you doing?
I know what happened. Bonzi Buddy hacked your controller, and it made...
Who the hell is Bonzi Buddy? You keep saying that name.
Okay, I should probably explain it. Bonzi Buddy was this, old app early on in the advent of the internet where it's basically like Clippy, you know, a computer helper that talks to you and learns your patterns, but only Bonzi Buddy is more harmful to your PC and acted more like malware than actually helping you.
So where do you keep getting that name from? Like Purple Monkey? I don't get it. Is he a purple monkey?
Joel.
Yeah.
Vinesauce Joel streamed, you know, he has this series called something destruction, so like Windows XP destruction or Windows 7 destruction. So he gets a virtual machine version of a personal computer.
Almost happened again.
And then for one, he downloaded Bonzi Buddy, and he just kind of has this thing where he hates Bonzi Buddy because he just does really stupid shit.
Let's turn this around, BJ.
Bulborb asks, when did the meme become a thing? The expand dong.
When Smash 4 when Smash 4 came around and we had people like Alpha Red.
Yeah.
Terrified.
Kaito also asks, oh, excuse me. If we got a Digimon rep for Smash, what would they introduce a Digivice as an item as contrast to Pokeballs?
Probably not, and I lost. Oh, I choked that so bad. Christ.
I mean, it wouldn't help the Pokemon comparisons. That would just make it worse.
Yeah, well, the other thing, too, is that, you know, the Digivices aren't what keep the Digimon with the tamer, right?
That's selective. Depends on the canon.
I think it depends. I think it depends on the series.
Yeah, it depends on the canon. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't.
Weird.
I know that was. I know that was.
Like, I know in the anime series, most of the time they didn't.
I know. In Generation 5, Digimon Sabers, they did it. They did do it there. Like they kept the Digimon. They can keep the Digimon in their vices.
Huh.
And that guy really left. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna change back my color. That guy one and done me. Like I choked that last battle so hard because my freaking down smash didn't come out when it should have, and then of course. I side special when I meant to up special, because of course.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what I was about to say. Like, is your Joy-Con like running?
No, it's been charging all night, and I just booted it up, so.
Okay.
I mean, Joy-Cons are also known as like not the best controllers for Smash. Anyway,
I probably do need to get a pro controller at some point.
Yeah.
Rebel number 6 asks, "Who's the most violent of all the fighters?"
Ridley.
Okay. I probably say Ridley.
Okay, so it's a tie between Ridley, Ganondorf, and Dark Samus.
I mean, hey, let's not rule Snake out a little. I mean, aside from his fucking explosions,
well, he's not violent by nature. He's he fights to survive.
Yeah, well, it's like I was just saying though, like aside from all the explosions everywhere, his pummel is snapping their neck.
But yeah, it's mostly a survival technique though, and he's been trained to do that. So
yeah.
It's not him deliberately doing it, you know, out of spite or something, but it's to get the edge on the opponent because they're trying to kill him.
Yeah.
Well, this is a really aggressive Mario. Why did I do that?
Well, I mean, Mario can be aggressive. He's an all-rounder, so he can like fit multiple playstyles.
Oh, and Shulk can be pretty scary when he's angry.
Shulk?
Watch the screen, guys.
Alright.
Okay. Oh, Mario.
Oh, wow.
Oh, Mario. We're so sorry.
He didn't want part of this match anymore. He's like, no, you can have this first stock.
Fuck at these.
He's like, I don't want to face the war above.
So I guess just out of curiosity, in your guys' experience, more so BJ and Jordan, because I know you play this and Rome's, you watch this and stuff. Like, who would you say is probably the most underutilized character in this Smash game so far?
I personally couldn't tell you because I like all the characters.
Well, I think she just more so means like what characters like you feel aren't played a lot.
Okay,
yeah,
in that case,
when
Olimar.
You play online, like who do you find people are like just like flat out ignoring?
Olimar.
No, I see some Olimars.
I wouldn't say Olimar's being ignored. In fact, people actually fucking hate Olimar.
In terms of characters that I never see, I think Wii Fit's one.
Oh yeah, Wii Fit's definitely one. I mean, it was sort of like that in Smash 4 as well. Like, no one really paid attention to a Wii Fit trainer. Like, the only notable Wii Fit trainer player out there was John Numbers. And he struck the wall.
And Wii Fit trainer is pretty devastating if you know how to use them. I'm trying to think, actually, if they're... in my experience.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't see a lot of Samus.
Have metadata right now to like really gauge.
Oh, there's one that I will say though. I believe Bowser Jr. is one, and it's kind of for a reason. Bowser Jr. is not good. Like they just like for some reason Nintendo were like, let's nerf a character who is already terrible.
Well, funny enough, if I ever see anybody even play like Bowser Jr., it's never Bowser Jr. They play one of the other Koopa kids.
Yeah. It's either Roy or Wendy.
You mean Roy from the Fire Emblem?
Yeah, I've seen that joke one too many times.
Roy! Yeah,
and there's also the Wendy meme.
Right.
Got him! Alright.
Wendy is OP. I see someone else is also a watcher of Little Z.
Oh, I saw you whiff that Gordo, BJ. What happened there?
I don't know. I won the match, so I won the match though, so we're good.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the other thing too, Jordan, is that something DDD sometimes will want to do with the Gordo is he'll want to use it for a frame trap.
Yeah.
So like he'll make you like worry about the Gordo, all for them to just get hit by something else entirely. It's like, okay, I'm gonna avoid the Gordo by doing this. Oh no, he's doing an F smash.
Bam! Yeah, DDD's... does DDD still have the strongest F smash in the game?
No, Link does.
Yeah, Link does.
Link does?
Yeah, Link does.
Link has the strongest forward smash in the game.
Yeah, he does.
Yes, he does.
Okay, sure. Why not?
Yeah, like, someone made, I forgot who made the video, but there was, like, a person who made a video about, like, what characters, like, had the strongest F smash, and they ranked them. And they from what they looked at, they concluded that Link had the strongest F smash.
Yeah, while Incineroar can kill at low percentages, Link has the strongest forward smash.
Like in terms of dealing damage?
Dealing damage and knockback.
Yeah.
Huh.
Zero Ninja asks, how are the Miis in this game?
Oh, that's another character I don't see a lot. The
Miis are still relatively kind of the same.
Only you're playing as their base forms.
Yeah, which weren't really all that great in Smash 4.
Yeah, which is
well, no, you can
feed them things.
You can use customizable moves with them. Why did it happen? It happened again.
Yeah, you can use customizable moves with them, but you can't like give them stats like jumping or strength anymore.
No.
If anything, they kind of moved that feature over to the amiibo fighters. Although I think out of all of them, the sword fighter is the most common of what I've seen.
Except the Mii Gunner is kind of crappy. That was kind of the same thing in Smash 4 too. The Mii Gunner was not good.
Yeah, there's definitely weight for the Mii Gunner, and not in the good way. I struggle whenever I play as them.
Honestly, I never bothered with the Miis.
I I just did them for memes.
I mean, I get the idea behind it and shit, but it's just one of those things where I was just like, that's literally a character I really give zero fucks about. Even with like the customizable options and the costumes and shit, I just do not care about the maze.
I actually like messing around with the Mii fighters a lot, and as you can imagine, I also jumped on the chance of making Xenoblade characters.
Oh! I fucked that up so bad! I am terrible at video games!
What happened?
Oh, wait, hold on. What did you do? Oh, shield break? Oh no! Oh no! The shield break whiff!
Oh.
I deserve this loss.
Kaita says, do you think the Doom Guy rumor for Smash is bullshit? I'm pretty sure Nintendo doesn't want literal hell in Smash. I don't want to picture Mario, Yoshi, Pikachu, and Kirby fighting in hell to death metal.
If it's a leak, I don't care.
If they make the character, if it's like, again, I don't care, but ultimately it's like, hey, if they make it good, whether you're fighting in hell or not.
I mean,
they
have Simon and Richter Belmont in this game, and they fought several demons.
Kaido, are you also forgetting that Bayonetta is also in this game?
Yeah. I mean, it's like, to me, that's no big. Yeah, at this point, it's
Shulk
like,
fought man-eating machines.
Really off limits.
Yeah.
It's just, can Nintendo make that a fun character to play? And I mean, if they can make it, work, then
damn
it. That's pretty much all I care about.
I deserve that loss. I played terribly that game.
But yeah, even some of Nintendo's own IPs have some pretty fucked up moments. Like Samus fought a war machine with a melting face.
I hate how much I hate how much GSP you lose when you lose a single match. Like, I started the stream with over 3 million and I'm already down to 29 million now.
Yeah, that's a suck.
And I've won. I have won more matches than I have lost. So it's like, go fucking figure.
You know what it is too? It's because of the quote unquote Let's Play curse. I know you're not Let's Playing Smash right now, but it's the fact that people are watching you.
I'm recording.
Expectations are kind of
it doesn't matter.
Subconsciously
I don't even believe in that curse. That curse is bullshit. That's just an excuse that people give when they're playing terribly. If I suck, I suck. If I suck, then I suck. That's how it works.
No, I mean, some people get more nervous when they're being recorded. That's just how it is. So it's a psychology thing. So that's why I believe in it, because it's a psychology thing. Like, you can practice a game for several hours at a time. You're the enemy of all your friends, but the minute you hit the record button, you start sucking worse than a 5-year-old.
Alright, so, duly noted.
That's how would describe.
Alright, so, yeah, I'll be duly noted to, not record Smash.
Well, I mean, I've had that issue, too, where it's like, yeah, like, even, like, with Smash stuff, it's like, like, I'll play, like, online, like, against, like, you guys, and it'll look like, oh, I'm fairly competent with this character. But then I go and play, like, single player, like, by myself, like, classic mode or something, and it's just...
Rebel, you and I are enemies now. Okay, I'm kidding.
They'll completely suck. It's like, I'm trying to record something, and nope, I completely suck and make an ass out of myself. But when I play that same character against, like, you guys on a stream, now I'm competent. That's like Jigglypuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's where it's like, Jigglypuff's just one of those characters, like, I don't play Jigglypuff seriously. That's just like that's a character I just play when I feel like farting around. But it's like, yeah, I was like, what was the last time I was playing with you guys on a stream, I was getting rest kills like no other. I was like, what the hell happened?
Yeah, Zero Ninja also makes a good point. They said, I think it's less nervousness and more your attention being divided between gameplay and commentary. That's definitely another part of it too.
Yeah, I can see that.
Because your brain is also making sure that, okay, is it being recorded? Is it being recorded? Oh, look at that, I died.
Yo, Danny, that Jigglypuff montage, though. It's like, just take all these side Bs, Falcon. Don't avoid any of these.
Anyway, Xenoblade is always getting talked highly about because it's that good of a game, but if it's not your thing, then it's not your thing.
Right.
Well,
I mean, it's kind of like, you know, I mean, it's like, you know, I get where, like, you know, people are coming from, like Rebel number 6 brings up Deltarune. That's like, Undertale. You know, yeah, Undertale, really fun little RPG and stuff, but I can get where, you know, people, they just don't really care for Undertale, maybe because it's the fan base, or they just feel like, oh, the game's so pretentious that it's like, you know, oh, it gets in the way for them having fun with the actual, like, gameplay. It's like, I can see where people are coming from, but I'm one of those people that's, like, for the most part, I try not to let that get to me. And, you know, I also think it depends on the game. Like, Undertale, I think, handled the message very well. But there have been indie titles, like, maybe I've not played, but I've seen online where it's like, oh my god, shut up, you know?
Okay, kinda. I just gotta say this, like, the Bayonetta does more stylish deaths and not gory deaths. I don't know. Have you seen some of those climax deaths that she does?
Yeah.
She gets some of the fucking guillotine. I don't think that's too classy.
Yeah, Rebel number 6. You can claim pretension about anything like that, really. That is a good point.
Yeah.
Oh my god,
I think it's something you see more so in the indie games, because it's like, yeah, the AAA games, like, at this point, it's like, you know, you'll have, like, a couple that'll care about, you know, okay, we've got a message, there's something we want to say, but most of the time,
I can't believe I turned that match around. Oh my gosh.
Nice. Nice. See, that's the beauty of Smash. You never give up and things like that can happen. Don't rage quit in tournaments. Alright,
I'm gonna give DDD a break. I haven't
you're gonna look like a man-child.
I haven't gotten him to Elite yet, but I'm feeling kind of DDD'd out. So I need some more Incineroar action here.
Arthur asked, what's the scariest thing you have seen in this game?
In Smash?
The scariest?
Yeah, in Smash. What's the scariest thing you've seen?
Infinite Rathalos.
I think he means, like, that was intentionally built in, Brian.
Oh. Infinite Rathalos.
I don't have an answer for that.
Maybe not be the scariest, but maybe the creepiest, I would say Marks. Because they definitely remade Marks in a way. Hey, look at that, Karl Marx. How funny is that? Anyway, Marks was definitely made to really emphasize, yeah, he's creepy.
I don't have an answer for that because, I'm not sure if it's just because I've been desensitized lately to horrific things, but not a lot of things in Smash really terrify me.
Wait a minute. This guy's name is Karl Marx and he's playing as Isabel. Did this guy watch Hot Diggity Demon?
Yeah, it's like
kick their ass!
Somebody's a Hot Diggity Demon fan.
Wow, okay. And I just remembered that I'm terrible with Incineroar.
No, you see, you gotta build up your hype, BJ. That's how you were doing so well last time.
You gotta masturbate like you did in the last stream.
Oh, why did you short jump? I meant to do a dash.
You got boy. Monado boy.
What? You said Monado and you piqued my interest.
Monado boy.
Although if you want to seduce me, mention Melia.
Oh!
Jordan, does your ether flow?
Oh my god. For Melia, yes.
What?
You know the you know the funny thing though, BJ, is like you do all this quick play stuff, but you also have like Danny and Jordan here. I'm surprised you don't do 1v1s with these guys.
Yeah.
Unless you're scared to lose against us.
God, Karl Marx here is just air juggling your candy ass.
Yeah, this guy's playing. Yeah, this is a guy playing as a character that he knows how to play, while I'm playing as a character that I don't know how to play.
Well, I mean that's also something that Isabel can just do with like the slingshots, because both her and
That
Mildred
has
do
some
that.
deceptive reach. Wow. Okay. I got 3-0'd. I don't feel like playing a cinema anymore.
Kaito, I'm so sorry, Danny, for the tangent on Doom, guys. It's just hellish stuff that goes after more religious symbols like pentagrams and symbols of sin get me anxious. I'm a very anxious Christian. That's fine.
Yeah, that makes
It's like,
sense.
yeah, I mean, it's like, I'm not gonna fault you for, like, if that shit bothers you or anything. I mean, just because it doesn't bother me. I mean, I grew up Catholic.
Right.
Granted, if I'm brutally honest, I'm probably a little bit more towards agnostic, if anything. But I mean, it's like, I get where you're coming from. I mean, it's like, but it's like, again, it's just one of those things, like, religious stuff doesn't bother me all that much. But I mean, you do you.
You think the
In
dragons
that case, I
from
don't
Breath?
think Castlevania would be the series for Kaito.
You think the dragons from Breath of the Wild are scary? Those things are like the most passive things I've ever seen in my life.
They're probably talking about the corrupted Nidra. Because that was pretty gross.
Oh, it's a K rule.
Yeah, I feel like being kind of brain dead today. Well, hold on. Let's see if I can do some smart King K. Rool gameplays today.
Let's see if we can get some big brain plays.
Zero Ninja says, do you guys see everyone saying that Reggie never said that franchises already in Smash are deconfirmed?
Huh?
That's what Zero Ninja 86 says. Do you guys see everybody saying that Reggie never said that franchises
He's
already
talking about the Game Awards.
Could you repeat that in a different way?
Well, I know what they're saying.
I can't talk because I'm fucking fighting a Ganondorf. I'm scared for my life.
Oh my god.
Okay, Kaito, that makes sense.
Oh, Jordan, look, it's Tombstone.
Tombstone?
In my life, I've been called many names. My favorite is Tombstone.
It's L. Thompson Lincoln, the big man of crime.
See, it's like whenever I hear
X-Snake,
Tombstone,
we never use
my
the
first
L
thought
word.
is
Call him the
actual-
big man.
See, when I hear Tombstone, my first thought is the actual movie Tombstone.
Yep. Yeah, me and Jordan are talking about a character from Spectacular Spider-Man.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
he's a mob boss. Basically, XB Kingpin.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like Tombstone. That's like one of like the few Western movies I actually like. I've seen a couple of Western movies. That's a genre I'm very meh on. I don't really care. But even I'll admit, Tombstone's a really good movie.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we know Tombstone's also in Spider-Man PS4.
Yeah, and while I'm not a fan of his original comic book interpretation, because in Spectacular Spider-Man he was basically Kingpin without being Kingpin because they couldn't get the rights to him, but I like his original version too, where he was just a crazy biker with immortality.
Yeah.
A crazy biker with immortality, like
Yeah, that's basically what he was.
Kind
Yeah,
of.
like
He's
what, like Ghost Rider?
no. Danny,
Not like
do
Ghost
you know?
Rider?
Danny, do you know who Luke Cage is?
I heard the name. I don't know anything about the character.
Pretty much, they both have the same power. Like their whole shtick is that they have unbreakable skin. Like nothing can
Okay.
break their skin.
Yeah. So they have really durable skin, and they're also absurdly strong. Although I can argue that Luke Cage is stronger than Tombstone, but that's neither here nor there. Well, lately Luke Cage has been going by, well, Luke Cage. Power Man's more of a nickname.
Yeah,
at
like,
that point.
I don't remember the last time he was ever called Power Man.
I mean, in the Ultimate Spider-Man cartoon, he went by that name, but
I mean,
Luke
yeah.
Cage just sounds cooler.
Yeah, it does actually.
Power Man sounds like a Mega Man boss.
Well, I don't know why. I just feel checked out right now. Like I was like, I think I used.
What do you mean?
I think I used literally every iota ounce of brain cells for DDD, but then after I stopped playing as him, I
got
just.
it, Kaito.
But after I stopped playing as him, I'm kind of just like, I'm playing a game. That's all I'm doing. I'm playing video games. And meanwhile, I'm not actually paying attention to what's going on screen. I think I'm listening more to the conversation than anything else.
Yeah.
Sorry that we're distracting you from your elite status.
Well, no, that's why it's a stream. We're supposed to talk. But, again, I don't care. I don't really care about the elite status. I was tempted to see if I can get it for DDD, but it's clear that I won't. So whatever. I don't care.
Yeah, let's just
EJ,
have
never
fun.
say never.
just did!
Stop being double redundant.
I could lose again and again and again forever. And
Well,
that
hey,
makes you my
I may
prisoner.
be stupid, but I'm not dumb.
I didn't finish the fucking reference. Ooh, Zinnia's playing. I freaking love this remix. They did Zinnia justice. I wish they would bring her back for Gen 8. That's my hope.
She should have been a fighter at the battle tree in Gen 7.
She really should have been. That would have rocked.
Yeah, like, come on, bring your
Like,
salamence. I can take it.
after you beat the Delta episode in Oras, she just sort of leaves, and I feel bad for it. No, Kaito, it's okay. I get it. And I was saying that makes sense. I said that makes sense because of what you said about things taking place in hell that bothers you. That makes sense. But Castlevania, even though it has references to black magic and hell and all that, it's fine because, well, yeah.
It's Zinnia.
Zinnia with a Z.
Well, I think it ultimately also depends on, like, yeah, like, what is it you're doing, like, the interpretation and the context when you're using religious imagery, like, imagery and shit like that. Because, I mean, you can say that about anime.
No, Bulborb, Cynthia comes back several times. Well, that's because I think just about everyone loves her. I've never heard a negative thing about Zinnia.
Yeah, Colress came back.
Yeah, Colress is definitely popular. Well, red and blue are a given, because of nostalgia.
Yeah, and while he's not shown, he's like usually
He tried. He tried. Watch the screen. He tried so hard.
Okay. Zero Ninja says, people are claiming that Reggie didn't deconfirm characters from franchises already present for DLC, so Gino still has a chance. You think?
He said that all the DLC characters are for franchises that have not been given representation.
Yeah, because I was about to say, I heard the opposite.
Yeah, he said that clear as day.
Yeah, he said that at the Game Awards.
Back all the time.
What's Zinnia's case in Oras?
What do you mean?
Malik Perry asked, like, I guess, like, what's her deal in Oras?
Well, that would require spoilers, and I don't think that that's a thing that we should do.
Geno fans don't believe that. Well, you know what? That's Geno fans for you.
They're just... I'm a Geno fan, and I'm pretty convinced that Geno's not coming in.
I mean, would Geno being in Smash be awesome? Definitely, but I think the
a lot of characters being in Smash
too aggressive to take seriously now. So I'm like,
oh no! Oh no! Oh no! My belly! My belly! My belly!
Oh, no!
My gorgeous belly! No!
I can't believe I was just tombstoned.
I'm sure you remember our last encounter. Painfully.
Painfully.
Who do I feel like playing as that?
Believe it or not, when I told a priest that Castlevania uses holy water and crosses to fight evil, he said that's a real Christian game.
Oh yeah, it's also funny because holy water is the best weapon in Castlevania.
That's such a great response.
But yeah, it also makes sense because
I mean, it's like I probably shouldn't be laughing, but god damn it, that's just funny.
No, even funnier, Danny, is that the holy water is usually the best sub-weapon you can get in the game. It's even better than the cross.
Right.
Oh, it's time for some Mac.
Yeah, I feel like playing some Mac.
For story, I don't care for spoilers. Well, I know some do, which is why I'm abstaining from answering. Sorry. You're probably gonna have to look it up yourself.
So, K. Rool is still busted, right? Honestly, I've never believed he was broken.
I don't believe that either.
You know what it is?
Good.
You know what
it's
it
like
is?
Supersonic's Final Smash. It's just that good.
I still think he's really good, but I think more people are learning how to get around him now. I think that's the
Well, isn't impossible. He's just hard to take down because naturally he's a giant crocodile. So.
Well, I mean, I just use grapplers anyway. So and that's like his big weakness. He hates getting grabbed. And meanwhile, here is a yoink.
I still can't get behind Young Link's nicknames. I'm just gonna call him Young Link.
It's like,
nicknames?
yeah, he has 2 of them. There's yoink and there's also yink.
This guy likes using smash attacks
You
a
know,
lot.
I gotta say, I like Yoink.
Ooh.
So,
what?
so does that make like, so Toon Link, is that like Toink?
Wait, hold on,
no, he's
hold on a damn minute. Is the KO punch no longer a frame 1?
I don't think it ever was. But yeah, no, Danny, I believe Toon Link was called Tank.
Yeah.
Okay.
That name is equally weird.
Yeah, or if you're playing the dark variation of him, he's known as Loon Tank.
Alrighty then.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I just called.
Why am I terrible at fighting people who are like this?
We're like what?
Just a lot of projectiles and just spamming smash attacks?
Yeah, I can't fight these people. I don't know how to.
Well, you know what it is? They bait you with their projectiles, and then they get you into position to, like, hit you with an F smash. So...
Yeah, I think the gimmick with the links and anyone with a projectile is to trip you up.
Yeah, like, they want you to be more worried about their projectile game and then hit you with the thing that's actually gonna hurt.
Yeah,
I'm not fighting this guy again, that's for certain. Because I don't know why people play like that. That's not fun.
Because they like being campy.
No,
They're going to camp.
You know what? I will fight you again, but I'm just gonna stay on. I'm just gonna. I don't want to stoop to their level though.
Yeah.
Like how,
I think out of all the links, Young Link is definitely my favorite.
Like Brian, what is the best way to fight fuckers like that?
Okay, so you want to power shield their projectiles, and then you just you just don't want to get like in you. What he's doing though, because like I noticed like when he's using his projectiles, he's getting you to be positioned right in front of him, so he can get you with his F smash. Don't get in front of him.
So try to get behind him.
Yes.
Super hard to do with Little Mac.
Well, I mean, you also have your Jolt Haymaker, so you can like get over some of his projectiles that way.
Yeah, I guess. We'll see.
Yeah, so the hardest part about fighting Link is that they throw projectiles in front of them.
Yep. Or the other thing too, because he's F smashing so much, counter his ass.
Oh right, I have a counter. Get out of here.
Yeah, so I see what the problem is, BJ. Because the links have so many ways to trip you up, it's hard for you to focus on what's really important in fighting them. So you need to get yourself in a place where you can land the hits when they count.
Yep. Also take advantage of the fact that you have a frame 1 jab.
Yeah, and with the boomerang specifically,
Oh,
it has
fuck!
an arcing motion depending on where you are.
What happened there? Why did I fly off the ledge like that?
I'll take a look.
Oh, momentum. Yeah, Little Mac's acceleration is through the roof.
Yep. There you go. You got right behind him, and then you gave him the dirty. That's how you do it.
Yeah, Breath of the Wild Link is essentially a new Link now.
But, yeah, at lower percents, rely a lot more on your tilts because they're faster, and they also help to rack up damage quicker, and just save your smash attacks for the kill.
Yeah.
This guy is actually just the worst kind of player. I'm going to KO punch this child! I missed.
Oh.
Maybe you shouldn't say that during family gatherings. Jordan and Danny, did I ever tell you the story about Rondo of Blood never coming to America? There was a period of time where that was definitely a thing. Rondo of Blood at first was Japanese exclusive, I believe, but the closest thing we got to that was Dracula X on the SNES, which is basically
oh my gosh, I'm terrible at video
Rondo
games.
of Blood, but it has a lot of things left out. Is that what you're talking about, or is there something different? Because they recently released Rondo of Blood with the Castlevania Requiem collection.
I can't believe I'm just terrible at video games, guys. What? I was...
Oh, the reason for it not coming till PSP. Okay. That I didn't know then.
Chocolate does not approve. Chocolate does not approve of this Link player.
Well, I was gonna say, Chocolate believes in you, BJ.
Dude.
And you can always trust a cat's word, except when you can always trust a cat's
Chocolate
word.
sucks!
Oh!
I take offense to that. That's my baby you're talking about.
Now.
I take offense to this Link. I'm not fighting him again.
Oh.
Can we, like, make a side category for Smash for all those players? Well, because, you know what I've never seen before? I've never seen two of those players fight each other. What happens when that happens? What kind of match is that?
Okay, I think we found BJ's problem characters.
No. I don't have a problem with projectile characters like Link and such. I have problems with when people suck like that. Because I don't know how to fight them.
Okay, I'm now just imagining a match where you just have two Links fighting projectiles, and each other's like, okay, I'm gonna throw these arrows at you, and if you get hit, it's your fault!
To answer your question...
Yeah, what color is Chocolate?
She's a black Maine Coon.
That's not chocolate.
It's dark chocolate.
You have to bear in mind, BJ, I named her when I was, like, a really young boy.
Hey, it's dark chocolate.
And I named her because I like chocolate.
Oh yeah, well, it's like pure black. Now you're talking like unsweetened 100% dark chocolate.
Yeah.
And by that point, it's disgusting.
Unrefined cocoa beans.
Yeah, at that point, that's disgusting as fuck. Because that's like, because that's like at my previous job, we actually did work with pure 100% chocolate. And it's like, oh my god. Pure 100% chocolate is so disgusting. It's so bitter.
Yeah, I mean, dark chocolate I'm starting to become more accustomed to, but just straight, unrefined, unsweetened chocolate, there's a reason you cook that down.
Yeah.
Yep, so, BJ, so you switch off Little Mac just to fight a Little Mac.
Yeah. Little Mac knows what he's doing, too. See, this is a fun player, though. I'll fight this guy. Because he knows what he's doing. Even though...
Yeah, until they completely kill you.
Yeah, stupid yoink!
Ah! Oh, he's little! He's little!
Oh, that's why it's called Little Mac.
Oh. I
What?
knew about Carmilla's myth, but...
Huh?
Was...
What? What happened?
Was she the
Ryan, watch the screen. What? How did I down tilt that Mac? How did I down tilt him? Questions.
Hold on. Oh! Because his F smash landed him right in front of you! Remember, his F smash actually brings him forward, like, quite a bit.
Anyway. Okay, Kaito, I got it. So that's the reason why Rondo of Blood wasn't ported until the PSP? Wow.
Zero Ninja, Danny, am I right in my mind to say that Final Fantasy 13, the gameplay got better, but
really
the
just
story
teabagged
feels
me.
like it got constantly kicked in the balls? I couldn't tell you because I only played the first one, and I was so disgusted with it, I never bothered with the sequels. Because, like, if I didn't have fun with the first one, why would I want to play the sequels?
That match just fucking...
I'm not the best judge on that one, but...
BJ, that Mac just fucking teabagged you!
Yeah, he did. What else is now?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm going back to DDD. I was actually doing combat with him earlier. Now watch me suck. Again, I am like so checked out right now from this game. Maybe if I play DDD again, I'll actually remember how to be good at the game.
Believe in the Gordos that are on your belly.
Okay,
But
Kaito, got it.
There's one of these in my belly.
Sorry,
that's
there's thousands of conversations going on right now, so it was hard. Yes, I get it now.
Okay, Rebel number 6 is, what do you guys think of a Bowser's Inside Story remake?
It was already remade.
Yeah, that came out yesterday, I think, or a couple days ago at least. I want to get it, but like I'm kind of waiting on it for now.
3, 2, 1, go!
Oh no, it's a Clod.
Yep.
Oh no, Danny, look away, it's Advent Children.
Like, BJ? Fucking kill it! Kill it with Gordos!
Kill him with Gordos! Eat his blade beams!
So, representation's cool.
I hate it when that happens. When I attempt to do an attack, but I hit the ground before it actually comes out.
Oh yeah, so you get that. So you get that icky landing lag.
Ugh. That means
Damn.
it's bad.
Yeah, you get fucking dunked.
Yeah, what else is new? I'm bad at video games after all.
BJ, do your best. No regrets. And kick Advent Children's ass for Danny. Do it for her.
That's where it's like, come on, where are my Gordos?
Do it for your mom.
do it for Goat Mob. See, there you go. That's how you fuck over a Clod. You tell them, oh
Get them
look.
to try to recover, and they're like, oh wait, I can't recover anymore. Fuck.
It's like being like, oh no, that's right. My recover is due.
Be like Sephiroth and just fuck with his head.
You send him off stage and you tell him to say hi to Zach for me.
Oh, God.
Oh, the reason why Danny doesn't like Advent Children Cloud is a reason and a half.
Yeah.
I do not like the movie Advent Children.
It's bad.
Yeah, Advent Children isn't
so
a
that's
game,
where
it's a
like,
movie.
whenever I see Advent Children Cloud, I'm like, no! That is not the real Cloud!
Yeah.
Realm, Danny, and Jordan, can I tell you guys one last Castlevania trivia? Sure, Kaito.
Yeah.
Why did I do
Okay,
that?
BJ. You're both down to one stock. Don't get overwhelmed. Alright, if you need to, just play the poking game. Just play some
Oh
footsies.
shit! I saw that blade be coming a mile away, and I couldn't get the inhale out fast enough.
What does Advent Children's title even refer to? Oh, basically, like, when they made the movie, like, in the movie, a big plot point of the movie is about how, there's this illness called geostigma that's now plaguing the Earth. And a large portion of the people that are inflicted with it are children.
Oh!
So, that's more or less what...
Yeah!
He did it, Danny! He did it! He did it, Danny!
Hang on, it needs to catch up for me.
Okay, that was
Nice.
beautiful.
Everyone applaud this madman!
That is beautiful.
Jordan, Iron Maiden. Oh. But she turned it into a weapon for revenge for her death. Holy. So, there's an emotional reason behind the Iron Maiden. Wow.
Say, did he rage quit from that?
No, he's still here.
Anyway,
Yeah.
That's pretty messed up, Kaito. Thanks for sharing that.
Advent Children Cloud, the more real Cloud, and the Cloud you play as most of the time is more Zach's personality. It's like, as far as Final Fantasy VII goes, yes, but ultimately, like, once you get, like, you know, there is a point in the game where it's like, yeah, once everything has been uncovered, you pretty much see that, yes, that, you know, now we've got the real Cloud. It's just, I was just not a fan of the direction that Square took Cloud in Advent Children. Because it's like, they made him into, like, you know, this, like, emo, angsty character, and it's like, wait a minute.
No.
Did you forget how you ended the fucking game? It was like, you know, the whole reason why, like, you know, the ending...
What? Yo, was this Cloud just teabagging you?
Yeah.
Right as the match started?
That might have just been him, like, reacting to what I did to him at last game.
Yep.
But anyway, like, as I was saying, like, you know, even though Final Fantasy VII ended very, like, open-ended, it was such a triumphant moment for Cloud because, like, you know, once you beat Sephiroth, you get that last fight scene where he does the Omni Smash against Sephiroth. I mean,
no, Arthur. Cloud's actually a dork.
Yeah. That's why I'm in the middle of trying
never
to explain.
emo.
I'm trying to explain all this shit.
Yeah.
So it's like, you know, it's such a triumphant moment.
Oh
for
shit, I forgot about that.
Because, you know, he's gone through the whole game where it's like, yeah, the guy has been royally mind-fucked and everything all throughout the game. He did have his angsty moment, but by the time the game was over, he got over it. He won. And that was what made the ending so powerful. So to see how he is in Advent Children, it's like you took 10 steps backwards with the character. And unfortunately, that's the template that Square keeps referring to, and it's like, no, that's not how Cloud is. That's a part of how he is, but guess what? By the time the game is over, he's beaten it. He's conquered it. He's no longer the emo character. He knows who he is, and he's overcome the odds. So why the fuck are we going backwards with this character? Yeah. That's one of the biggest reasons I don't like Advent Children.
Yeah, they're really backtracking on his character.
To the character.
Yeah. I wouldn't say Cloud's like pit dorky. It's just more so like it's the kind of guy where you kind of look at Cloud and you're just like, okay, you freaking smartass.
Oh, I should have smashed right there.
It's like, dude,
it's a prequel.
Dude, there's a whole part of the game where in order to rescue a friend of his, in order to like sneak into a guy's mansion, he had to cross-dress. And there's like an entire point of the game where it's like, yep, we're gonna get a nice pretty dress, we're gonna get a nice wig, and if you want to, you can get all these other little accessories to make them like the prettiest girl in the world.
Danny, he beat him again.
Yes.
Same way he died the first time too. He recovered too low. And he just got pineappled.
Actually, with all these Carmilla references that Kaito is bringing up, did you guys know that Carmilla actually took place? Her story was actually written before Dracula's.
Well, yeah, because it's in yeah, because I was gonna say Carmilla's like the first vampire.
Yeah, she was the first serialized vampire. Last time I checked, her actual story probably wasn't as well written as Dracula's, but it was definitely classic for its time.
Ricky.
That would make sense, like, because if you look at in other media that involves like Dracula, like a lot of times you will see a Carmilla reference. Like I think the second Vampire Hunter D movie actually has.
I was gonna say that's not the Ricky I know. He would have played Mac.
Yeah. Meanwhile, in the Castlevania series, Carmilla's usually fought with either a meteor mask or with her human lover. I know in Rondo of Blood you fight both her and her lover.
Oh, I was gonna say if you got footstool there.
I still died. Why am I?
Oh, you didn't ledge snap.
Yeah.
Shulk feels your pain, DDD. Shulk feels your pain.
Average Kid asks, well, not asks, but says, I apparently found out that the reason why some people got last copies of Inside Story wasn't due to people buying the copies crazy day one. It was actually the opposite.
Oh.
Tee!
Hang on. We're almost there. Oh! The Gordo got stuck to the ledge, so they couldn't get back up.
Oh,
That is devious.
that is mean.
That is
Good.
devious.
Devious.
I didn't even know the Gordo
King,
could do that.
devious.
Yeah, it can do that. It's actually more reliable at doing that in this game than it was in Smash 4, because in Smash 4, it only stuck to the ledge when it felt like it.
Okay, yeah, because it's like, I mean, I've been watching BJ tossing Gordos, but it's like, wait, I've never seen the Gordos actually sticking. They're just.
Why did you do that? You were supposed to inhale. I meant to inhale.
Oh.
I guess I was holding too far to the right.
Yeah.
Still gotta save that because that Gordo kill was epic.
Yeah.
Get off my stage.
You should try and like figure out how you can every time.
Oh, actually, Danny, there's actually a really funny thing that you can do with DDD. It's something that
But yeah, like there is a way to do it. Like as you can see, like if I could just time it properly. Like I need to learn the timing.
Yeah, but like this is something that Girthquake kind of patented, where it's like he'll stick a Gordo to the ledge, and then he will up B as soon as someone tries to grab to the ledge. They'll get hit by the Gordo, and then they'll get followed up by the spike from DDD's up B, and it'll just instantly kill them.
I've tried doing that. I can never pull it off.
Yeah, it's really tricky.
It's anyway, Arthur says like I've resolved that both versions of Cloud are essentially different characters. They are. They ultimately really are, and that's why Final Fantasy VII Cloud will always trump Advent Children Cloud for me.
No, okay, so Danny, here's what I'm now imagining in my head. Advent Children Cloud comes up to meet Final Fantasy VII Cloud. Advent Children Cloud's like, my darkest days have come to. My darkest days are ruining. They will never leave my sight. Being part of my everyday agenda, as I will never be over the sorrows of the people I have lost. And then Final Fantasy VII Cloud, Kogenheimer.
It's like it's such a minor little thing here, but ultimately I think this is like another reason why I cannot stand the characterization with a different Cloud. Like literally the last line of the fucking movie, like the scene, like Cloud sees the spirit of Aerith for the last time after everything in the movie happened, and you know the last thing she says is, you know, hey, you're gonna be okay, right? And literally the last line of the movie that Cloud says is like, yeah, I know I'm not alone, not anymore. It's like, did we forget that there was an entire game before this movie? What the fuck are you talking about? How, oh my god, you've been alone all this time. Fuck you, man.
Tifa's over here going like, what the fuck, Cloud?
Yeah, really. That's where it's like, where the fuck does this come from? It's like, who are you and what have you done with the real Cloud?
Hey Fighter Josh, I haven't unlocked Elite Smash yet.
Zero. Apparently the reason why Final Fantasy VIII hasn't been ported to anything other than PC, it was a rush job that turned out decent. I can believe that. But they rushed it so much they don't have the source code to port it.
That is terrible.
I can honestly believe that too.
That is terrible.
It's like, yeah, this is Square we're talking about. I can believe it. I mean, didn't they like lose the source code to like the first Kingdom Hearts game or something? And like that was why like with the report, like that's why like the Heartless bosses are like different colors or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, like did they lose the source code in a Kingdom game?
Yeah.
Like, I'm not surprised.
Yeah.
I mean, at least Sonic Adventure was at least a port of a port of a port up to the PC version. Which has its own problems, mind you, but it's better than losing the source code.
Yeah, that's right. You grabbed them, boys, BJ. You grabbed them.
I've been juggling this poor asshole with Gordo the entire match.
I mean, good.
And done.
You did it. You proved who the true king is.
I don't need a monster to fight that there, Kirby.
I am a monster.
No, I'm my own monster. And wow, your game really loves that victory animation, BJ.
Yes, it does, because it's the best one.
Say, sire, why am I on your belly?
All right, here. I'm gonna try to put screen share back on for a little bit. If it fucks up again, we'll just turn it. I'll just turn it back off.
All right.
Alright.
I was like, is there a way that you can trigger the different victory animations?
No.
Not manually, I don't think.
Okay. Yeah, because that's like, I noticed like whenever I play like Toon Link, they always like to give me the animation with
Nope, still doesn't like that. Okay, turning it back off.
Yeah.
That's weird because it worked fine the other day.
Well, I think it's just I think it might just be because you didn't might have just been like 3 people in the call that can't handle 4.
True. Good
Maybe.
point. Always happens to me. I always start a match off with like 45% of damage immediately because I immediately get hit by my own Gordo.
Oh, sorry, Kaito. Everyone was talking over each other, so I didn't get to your question in time, but I read it. Don't worry. I don't know. What would it do? What would it do for humans?
Not good.
They're asking to Carmilla, blood is a fountain of youth to drink from and to bathe in. For us, what do you think it will do?
Things.
I believe for Bloody Mary, she believed that if she bathed herself in the blood of humans, it would, make her skin more supple and smooth and grant her immortality. Again, that was in her own mind.
BJ, for deity, I'd recommend landing with neutral air more often, because it's faster and it's like the hitbox is bigger.
Ooh, and that was a good read on my end.
Ooh.
Hey.
I was hoping that Gordo would stage spike.
You think?
Wait. Has anyone seen the Smash Brothers remaster art done by the art director of God of War 2018? Wait, when was this a thing?
I need to see this.
That sounds awesome. I didn't hear about this.
Mr. Main and Smash, aren't the different colors for the Heartless just for Final Mix version, since it's the same for Kingdom Hearts 2 and Birth by Sleep?
God of War 4 art director. I need to look up this artist.
Ooh, nice parry. That was a nice parry.
Okay, internet, but what's his name?
Did you think you can grab the Gordo or something?
Grissetti. Okay.
You know
I
what?
don't know. Can he grab the Gordo?
No.
Like,
That'd be some shit if he could.
Okay, going on Twitter now. Wait.
ow! Fuck me. Okay.
Set
I see your game there, dude.
T. I think I spelled that right. Ooh, that is cool.
Jordan, I'm gonna need a link to this.
Hang
Yeah,
on.
it's like link this in the Discord so we can see.
Yeah. Yeah. Hang on. To tweet, and here you guys go.
Alright.
Look at that K rule.
Oh shit.
Damn!
They also did. He did ones of Bowser and Sonic too.
Oh yeah, I saw that. That's pretty cool.
And yay, BJ beat the Ricky.
But can he beat the Hirapon?
Maybe.
I'm sorry, but beating the Hirapon is a fool's errand.
Beating the hero pod is illegal.
Ricky can't be beat.
It's like that's like Jordan, like looking at this the King K. Rool thing. That's like, okay, since apparently now between Pokemon and Sonic, we've now got a whole thing like, let's make movies that are like more realistic looking. If they make one for Donkey Kong, hire this man to design the characters.
Yeah, please.
Oh my gosh,
badass looking King K. Rool.
His version of Sonic is way better.
Okay,
Really?
can I see that?
Yeah, man, I want to see this.
Man, they did a lot of fighters actually. There's Link, Samus.
Why are we not hiring this dude?
Oh, that's like kind of scary looking.
But yeah, it's miles better than the one that we're getting.
Oh look, it's a Tink.
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 Ooh, his fox isn't bad either. Okay, I'm just scrolling through his gallery now. Oh, and even with Link, the Master Sword is rusty like it was in Breath of the Wild.
If he has one of Palutena, please.
I hope they made one about Palutena because, well, not only to appease you, but also because she's a good character. I like Palutena.
Yeah.
What if they do one with Shulk?
Whoa. Oh, and there went all of my jumps. Interesting.
Okay, I am fucking geeking out right now with this guy. You know what? I'm following him.
Oh, no Palutena.
This is way too cool to pass up.
No Palutena yet? I'm sad.
Not yet. But art takes time, so it makes sense.
There you go. Rack up that damage with your
I'm
jab.
actually gonna go on this guy's Twitter and see, like, okay, what else has he done? 'Cause I gotta see. Ugh, I gotta see all these other ones that he's done.
Palutena is a gigantic troll, and you know what? That's what makes her fun.
Why did I? Whew, okay.
Let's see.
Whoa.
Yeah, I'm looking at the Pikachu. It's like, it kind of looks like the, it's kind of like Detective Pikachu.
Yeah.
Oh, it looks like he's doing Ridley next.
Oh, Ryan's probably gonna like that one.
Let's see. Mega Man. It's like, oh, what? For a realistic looking Mega Man, that's actually not.
Yeah, and also thank God he made him look like a young boy because Mega Man is supposed to look like a 10-year-old.
Yeah, it's like,
Not a man.
Kick-ass Samus. Love the Link.
Yeah.
That's like, even the Mewtwo is like really cool looking.
Oh, did you see Fox yet?
No, I'm scrolling down right now.
Yeah. And again, this is the art director for God of War 4, as they pointed out.
Oh wow, like the new one.
Yeah.
Jordan,
Look at that Bowser.
Jordan, I just stumbled upon some really good Ruby artwork that I want to show you, but it's spoilers for an episode that's not out for you yet.
God damn it!
Ugh.
Oh, wow, that's actually a pretty cool fox.
Ralph Grassetti is the Twitter.
I'm trying to think, do we have it set up that we can send links in the chat or no?
I'm pretty sure mods can.
You should be able to, Danny.
Yeah, let me see if I can.
This was a really fun young Link, though. I'll fight him again, definitely. Because, like, he
Like-
was using a lot of projectiles, but using them in a way that was smart, and not just standing in one spot, spamming them over and over
Yeah,
again.
not just spamming.
Like, this was actually a really fun Toon Link. I'll fight him again, definitely. Because I felt emotion during that fight.
I really felt something in that battle.
Ooh, I never ever seen somebody draw Mewtwo with hair.
I know, and it's like, it's kind of weird, but at the same time, it's like, you know what? I'm actually okay with that. Like,
Yeah.
it looks a little freaky, but you know what? Mewtwo is supposed to look a little freaky, I'll take it.
Yeah. Actually, that kind of reminded me of this one version of Gardevoir that a fan made up, where they were more like a cat than, a weird, than, as they are.
That's like, like, how do you think this guy would interpret somebody like Kirby?
Oh, what would Kirby look like? That's a good question.
Jordan, I'm actually looking at Bowser right now. This looks straight out like a God of War boss.
Bowser does look like a God of War boss.
Yeah, it's like Bowser looks really like terrifying.
Yeah.
I mean, and this is regular Bowser. That's not even Giga Bowser.
Mario fights that thing?
On a regular basis. Like, that's the thing that likes to kidnap princesses.
Yeah, thank you so much for sharing that with us, Average Kid. That is amazing.
Okay, I now look at this one image that he has on his Twitter. It's like Kratos is in a boat in a blindfold shouting, "Boy!" and like Atreus is nowhere to be found.
I think that's a retweet. Or is it a retweet?
It is. It's a retweet.
Okay. But yeah, that is
Boy.
pretty funny. Is that his version of Marco Polo? And Atreus is supposed to answer father. Boy. Father.
Oh, hold on. I need to go back. I thought I stumbled across something.
I don't usually like being sent things on my YouTube channel, but if you have social media, we can do that.
Oh, good fucking aim there, dude.
Jordan, this boy did some artwork of Miles Morales.
What? Show me.
He did Spodermans.
Yay!
Ornaments.
Spodermans, yes.
Ah, Spoderman. Okay.
I still need to see Into the Spider-Verse.
So do I. There's a lot. Like, I still need to see that. And believe it or not, I've been hearing a lot of good things about the Aquaman movie. So I'm just like, Aquaman's good.
I mean, okay. About Aquaman. Aquaman is actually a really cool hero, but depending on the writer, he comes off as lame.
Yeah,
And
but
the
I've
whole
been
joke
hearing,
behind
like,
his
as
cartoon
far as
is
like the
just
movie goes,
terrible.
like, I'm hearing like a lot of people are really liking this one. So
Actually,
I was like, oh, wow.
I think with the advent of the New 52, Aquaman's comics were one of the better ones.
Now, see, here's the thing, Danny. Because DC made one good movie, they're gonna follow it up with like 3 bad ones.
Well, yeah, but yeah, I mean, look what happened with Wonder Woman. Like, Wonder Woman, genuinely pretty damn good movie. And then look at everything that came out since, and now we
Yeah.
got Aquaman.
Yeah.
Bulborg says, are any of you guys gonna be getting Yoshi's Crafted World?
I'm definitely interested.
Ooh, why didn't that kill?
Yeah. I like those yarn games. Like I love Kirby's Epic Yarn to death. Like, so I love that whole concept. Like, be it Kirby or Yoshi or anything, where it's like everything's made of like yarn. It's like arts and crafts. I love that concept.
That's a beautiful art style, yeah.
That Toon Link with that DI.
Link. Oh, he's pressuring you. Okay.
He is. Doing a really good job at it too. I feel pressured.
I feel pressure to do bad things.
Let's see, Zero Ninja. Like, is it me or do DC move blah? I cannot read. Is
It's
it
okay.
me or do DC do better in movies that don't involve Superman and Batman?
Yeah, because I don't know. I think it's just a problem with me, but I can't get behind the DC movie. They take themselves so goddamn seriously. I can't take them seriously. It's weird.
I mean, I can agree to a certain
Got him.
extent, but at the same time, Green Lantern.
Whew.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it depends on who. I think like you can really say this with any movie. I think it depends on yeah. My God, what the fuck is wrong with you now?
It's okay.
It's like it depends on who is directing, because it's like, you know, and why is it that the Marvel movie get a bunch of really good directors and DC for whatever reason hasn't? I don't know.
With the Marvel movies, it's because they understand their source material is kooky, so they take every opportunity to have fun with it. And with a superhero movie, that's what you should be feeling. You should be having fun. With DC, it's like they're trying to write a soap opera around these characters, and it's like, are you kidding me? This is the same world where there's an alien who looks like a human who gets his power from the sun, and a billionaire playboy who was traumatized to dress up like a giant bat to scare criminals, and then you have an Amazon goddess, and now they're trying to take that seriously?
Well, in a way, I can see that, but again, I think entirely, who's directing, because it's like, look at the Batman movies, for example. It's like, yeah, Batman is supposed to be grim, dark, and all that other fun stuff, but it's like, the Batman movies, like, take a look at, like, what is it, like, the Dark Knight trilogy. And it's like, not for nothing, those are some pretty dang good Batman movies, and it's like, I think, like, if they got, like, they got good people to make those movies. So it's like, you can make that grim, dark, realistic thing work. You just got to get the right people behind it. Let me see. I saw someone earlier mention Squad 2. Yeah, last I heard, Suicide Squad, I think they're getting the guy that did Guardians of the Galaxy for that, since he's been fired from Disney. Now DC's like, oh, do Suicide Squad plus now.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you know what? It's appropriate because as soon as Guardians of the Galaxy got popular, that's what that's what Suicide Squad tried to be.
Rehire James Gunn.
Yeah, I think that was the last I heard. Like, I don't know if they actually hired him, but they're looking into. Like, ever since Disney fired him, they're like, oh, get him for us now.
Yeah.
Like, that was the last I had heard what happened.
Make them regret that decision.
Right. Well, it's like, yeah, because it was like, there was that. I haven't heard anything on, like, what's their plans for the movies. I remembered, like, I think it was, like, a Disney World. Like, there was supposed to be a Guardians of the Galaxy ride that they were going to work on in Epcot, but I think, I don't know if that's now been put on hold or whatever because of what's happened. I don't know. I haven't heard that either. But I know, like, yeah, we were supposed to be getting a Guardians of the Galaxy ride in Epcot, and I have not heard anything since. Like, honestly, the last thing I've been hearing about Epcot was, like, it's rumored that somebody stole the Buzzy animatronic from Cranium Command.
Another problem I have with Batman vs. Superman in particular is that they have Batman kill people and use guns. The two things he never does. I mean, okay, I know the in-story reason is, oh, he doesn't care anymore because of what happened to Robin, but he never let that get him down. He uses that tragedy of what happened to Jason Todd as a reminder for why he does what he does. And while Batman should kill his enemies, what's interesting about him is that he doesn't.
Should kill his enemies, he says.
It's like, maybe he should kill his enemies, but that's the thing about Batman. He doesn't, and that's what makes him compelling. And in Batman vs. Superman, they extremely missed the point.
Never forget Titans.
Fuck Batman.
Titans is gonna suck.
Oh, is that
because in Titans they have Batman kill people too. That's the reason why that version of Robin leaves. It's like, no, you missed the point of Batman again.
Yeah, he says fuck Batman.
And I'm not a DC fan in any stretch of the imagination, but I know Batman, and that's not Batman.
That's not my Batman.
Like,
that's Hush.
Not my Batman.
Like Evil Kitty. Like, I don't want a Guardians ride as long as it doesn't replace Tower of Terror, like in California. If it's in Epcot, it wouldn't, because Tower of Terror is in Hollywood Studios. It's in a completely different theme park. I think the last I had heard was, what were they thinking? I don't know, maybe they were going to use the, Ellen's Energy Adventure, like that space for it, I think. Because that ride closed down, I think, last year, which is good because it sucked. But,
Whoa! Look at this man out here making the plays.
I think that was...
Guys, watch the stream.
Okay. What we do here? Oh!
Good games there, dude. Mr. Triple, good games. That was... there was a reason why I wasn't really talking during those fights. I was actually having fun there. Like, I was concentrating.
Yeah, it's cool.
He just yeeted that W.
Alright, I'm gonna actually go for Daisy for a little bit. Anyway, real quick, I do want to make mention to a comment I looked at earlier, but I wasn't saying it because I was playing, I didn't say anything. Rebel mentioned something about how Palutena is more like a mom to Pit. I'm sorry, no. Palutena is very much treat like she does love Pit, I'm sure, but she does still very much treat Pit like a servant.
No, it's more like I see more of a brother-sister relationship.
Pit, I'm gonna need a coffee. Sure thing, Lady Palutena. One, two.
Yeah. But yeah, the thing with Palutena and Pit is that their relationship is very brother and sister. I feel.
No, it's
no, because brothers and sisters.
I don't know any brother that
make fun of each other all the time.
But
so...
okay, no. Pit does not make fun of Lady Palutena. He idolizes her. There is not a single brother I know that does that to a sister.
Okay, guys. I just want to make mention of the fact my phone is going off and the caller ID says Gaylord.
Gaylord.
What?
Someone's caller ID says Gaylord. I'm being called by a Gaylord.
Anyway, BJ, you're being rather aggressive in your opinion, man.
Like that comes up as like the name, or is that like the location? Like what?
No, it's the person. I guess it's the person's name. Like it's the caller ID. Oh, Ninehammer.
Oh, hi, Ninehammer.
Yeah, the caller ID just came up. It's like, oh, Gaylord MN. Like, wait, what?
Oh wait, Gaylord MN. That's the name of a city then, because like MN isn't that the abbreviation? I think what is it, like or something.
I believe so.
Yeah, I think so. So that's just the name of the city.
Didn't already try that by imitating Zelda? Yes.
So anyway, back to Pit and Palutena. You're being rather aggressive with your opinion, BJ.
Oh, Maryland. Okay, my bad. That's where it's like, yeah. Thank you, Zero Ninja, for that correction.
BJ is very serious about his headcanons for Palutena and Pit.
Headcanons? No, that's how it is in the fucking game.
I mean, everyone interprets it very differently, but I think the reason why Palutena puts Pit in danger is because I guess in her own mind she can trust Pit with those situations, like the monster pheromones, like Tronic mentioned. And yeah, no mom would feasibly do that, but even with how she treats Pit occasionally, she definitely still cares about Pit. There's definitely love there.
It's just that Pit's kind of an idiot and he has it coming sometimes.
I mean, he's not a complete idiot, which Smash Ultimate's kind of.
I'm fairly certain he's an idiot because Palutena made him that way.
Yeah.
Well, okay. There's no indication that she made him that way.
What do you mean she?
Okay.
We know.
Proof of that?
Sorry. Because she created him.
Wait, she didn't create Pit.
Yes, she did. She's the goddess of light. She creates all the angels and she can rebirth them if they die.
Okay, but if that's the case, where are the rest of the angels?
The Centurions.
They don't matter. They suck.
Right, but yeah, Zero Ninja brings up a good point. Pit can't read.
Yeah, Pit can't read. I love that that's his new Star KO screen, by the way. I never learned how to read!
Yeah, that is really...
Also, according to Ultimate, he doesn't know what a KO is. So, what's a KO? Good luck, Pit.
Well, it's like, now, I guess now this kind of begs the question, like, you know, is this like a region thing? Like, because you know how, like, you know, sometimes, like, characters different, like, you know, across the pond and stuff. So I mean, that's like, is this an example of where, like, yes, we know Pit's naive, but for whatever reason that's been translated to him being like rock stupid in English, or is this?
Yeah, you mean interpretations?
I think it's a regional thing.
Yeah, because in the Japanese version of Kid Icarus Uprising, Viridi's more prim and proper with her speech pattern, I believe. Whereas in the English version, she acts a lot more like a kid.
Well, like how is Pit interpreted?
I don't know, actually. Probably the same.
Oh, god damn it, I choked that so bad.
Oh no, what happened?
I'm still used to Smash 4 air dodges. That's for sure.
Oh no.
Yeah.
You had that too.
I did. I really much did, because I was... This guy like spamming down airs, so I'll fight him again, because I've pretty much gotten a read on him for the most part. And he left, of course.
Ugh.
I like that his name I like that his name that the message he has there is well played, and that's how the match ended.
Kitty.
Hey, Chocolate.
Daddy's gonna go over to Jordan's house just to play with Chocolate.
Yeah.
Actually, my house is pretty full of cats.
Like, how many cats do you have?
1, 2, 3, 4. I actually don't remember. I know we have a lot of cats, but I never really took the time to count them.
Like, how the hell do you get so many cats if you can't even count them?
My parents cared for a lot of cats recently, and we're keeping some of them because some adoption centers won't take them.
Oh, gotcha.
So, Jordan is the crazy cat man.
No, my parents are crazy cat people. I love cats, but I'm not a crazy cat person.
Okay, okay, so it's like they're more sort of like holding on to the cats for like adoption and shit.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
My older brother took 2 recently, but that was half a year ago, I believe.
Okay.
But yeah, we have a lot of cats in our house.
Okay. Because I mean, it's like I mean, I've known people where it's like I think like one of my mom's best friends in Ohio. I think she does that with dogs too, where it's like, you know, like animal shelters, like it'll be like, you know, they just picked up a dog or something, like animal control or something. They just picked up a dog, but they need someone like, you know, they picked up a dog, someone wants to adopt them, but they need someone to like take care of the dog in the meantime while they, you know, get shit ready. And yeah, she takes care of the dogs, you know, until people adopt them. So it's like, I can see why, you know, people would do that maybe for cats.
Yeah.
I was just thinking that's where it's like when you're saying, oh, we don't know how many, like, do you just keep getting like kittens or something and you just don't know where the hell they're coming from?
No, our parents made sure to get the cats fixed whenever they could, but the only girls in the house that we have right now are Blue, who is a Russian Blue, and Chocolate, who is like our oldest cat. She's actually a year older than I am.
Wow. And how long do cats usually live?
For Maine Coons, they live around, hang on, I need to look up her actual lifespan because I forgot. Maine Coon lifespan. Usually they live for about 12.5 years. Chocolate's lived past that. She has lived for 20 more. She's lived for 10 more than that.
Damn, that's one tough cat.
Yeah, I mean,
Chocolate's a trooper.
yeah, I'd say my bunny's the same way. Like, I think it's like way past like the usual life expectancy of a rabbit.
Okay, we take those, I guess.
That's like, yeah, like, what are you feeding that cat to, you know, that cat's living that long?
Oh, Kaito, I'm so sorry.
Danny, he's probably feeding him Phoenix sounds.
What the
Rebel,
controller?
if this is about the Shantae thing again, please keep that shit to yourself.
Yeah.
I'm only gonna say this once, okay? Don't
Sir,
make a big deal out of it.
foolish tunes. Definitely not lasagna.
Definitely not lasagna. Wait, what was that a reference to?
Garfield.
A reference to like what you're feeding your cat to make it live so long.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
he says, yeah.
For a second I thought it was
not lasagna.
for... Never mind.
I think I had a pet fish that lived around for 9 years. I mean, that's longer than any of the fish I've ever had before.
Well, like, what kind of fish was it? Was it like a beta fish? Or are we talking like a goldfish? Or
Yeah, beta fish don't
like,
last that long.
What kind of fish are you talking about?
Yeah. Well, I actually had like quite a number of fish, but mainly because it's just that my sister really wanted fish, so we just started getting fish. We got 2 of them. One of them, I believe, was like one of them was like one of those I don't know the breed of the fish, but it's like you'll see them like occasionally stick to the wall, to like the walls of like the fish tank or whatnot.
Oh, the suckerfish. Like,
Yeah, the suckerfish.
Yeah, I'm sure there's a proper name for it, but I always
I always call him the suck boy. But
oh my gosh, watch the screen, guys. I just did the biggest brain play ever of my life.
Oh, bomb!
Whoa!
Oh!
You got a bomb!
Nice. But
Holy shit!
But there was another fish that we also got too. Like again, I don't remember the breed of it. I just know that it was like a pure white fish. It died the very next fucking day.
Oh wow.
Did you guys see what I did with the bomb?
Yeah, I did.
Let's save that.
That is wow.
Yeah.
Well,
I remember thinking like when I moved out and when I was in my first apartment, like in time, maybe not while I'm here, maybe not now, but like maybe years from now, I've always wanted to try like what is it, like an aquaponics system, like get like a little fish tank and actually set up maybe like some herbs or something on top, and like actually try and make like an aquaponics system like in the apartment. That's like I've always wanted to try that, but my dad again my dad he's got experience taking care of like goldfish and shit. Because we used to have like a really big fish tank that's full of like colorful little fish and shit, and even he was like, don't. Yeah, there's
wait
so
a
much
minute,
effort.
it's time.
But just trying to keep the tank clean and everything. He's like, you're putting more work
Ryan!
than you are the actual animal.
Ryan's here?
Just don't.
Yeah,
Ryan.
Hey, gang.
Ryan.
Hey, by the way, have to keep the beta fish that way because they can't put them in tanks with other fish because they'll fucking kill the other.
Well, no. Generally, here's how beta fish work. I learned a lot from living with Pikachu. Generally, beta fish will only attack other fish if they're colorful or are also beta fish. If you put in other fish with them that are generally, wow, that sucked. That are generally like dull in color, that don't look like they make a competition for mates, then they'll leave them alone.
Right.
Yeah, but like that's generally why they don't put them like they tend to put them in like their own containers because they're afraid they'll like get into fights with the other fish.
Yeah, because they were bred for effectively what is the fish version of cockfighting.
Yeah.
And not even that, it's just territory.
So Ryan, how you be and stuff?
Well, okay. It's hard to describe. I'm feeling livid, yet actually rather relieved.
Oh.
What did something happen at work?
No, oh, no. That's something completely different. Okay, so, for over a week now, I've been trying to log into my AT&T Yahoo email account, and for some reason, even though I've been using this account for 20 plus years, for some reason, I was having the most difficult time trying to log in. So earlier today, actually, like literally, like seconds before I jumped into this call, I finally got a hold of AT&T, and fortunately, they were surprisingly helpful enough to help me reset my password for safety reasons.
Right.
But even after I tried logging in, and okay, actually, no, let me rephrase that. I was able to log in just fine, like no problem. It's like, okay, sweet, my new password works. It's not giving me any bull crap, thank God. The problem is checking my email. So it's like I could log into the main page just fine, but when I check my email, a freaking error message comes up. Something about the letters SAML 2.0 authentication failed or something like that. And I thought it was like, oh god, something bad must have happened to my account. Oh god, someone is selling my data or some crap. I am screwed. But no, the person on the line confirmed to me that there has been an ongoing outage on AT&T's end.
Oh. That explains a lot.
Yeah, so it's like, here I was thinking, oh, for fuck's sake, are you telling me, like, after 20 plus years of keeping this account secured, I got hacked? No, that does not seem to be the case. It was something on AT&T's end. So it's like while I am disappointed that I wasn't able to completely check my email on this account or whatever, I mean, at the plus side, it's like, oh, well, thank God it wasn't like because I was hacked or anything. No, it's because of an ongoing outage.
Okay.
So it's like the whole process is like, it was long, but surprisingly, it could have been a lot worse. Because in the past, AT&T's customer service was never like the greatest. Like, no joke, it was like the worst. But no, surprisingly, this session right here, it was tolerable.
No, my wife! How dare you?
Oh, for a second, I thought you said no, my wife, and I'm like, wait.
That's exactly what I just said.
Wait, you just.
Where's my wife?
Like, okay, where's Shadow?
What? Shadow, your wife?
What?
Okay, I'd like to make an announcement, okay? Shadow the Hedgehog is a bitch-ass motherfucker, and he fucked my wife. That's right. He pissed on my wife, and it was fucking disgusting. And he said his dick was this big. But no, Shadow the Hedgehog, I'm making a call-out post on my Twitter.com, okay? Shadow the Hedgehog, you got a small dick. It's the size of this walnut, except way smaller.
Guess what? Here's what my dog looks like.
God. As this was a stream being comprised of Super Smash Brothers and references to the real-time SA2 dub.
Yeah. By the way, speaking of those things, I certainly hope that Bentley and Murray can get their bodies back.
God.
Sly. Now
Who
we can be
posts my
together.
news on Twitter.com? Oh my god, you know what? The funny thing about that particular line from the real-time dub, for some reason, at one point, I almost sounded like that teacher from Jimmy Neutron when I was saying that line.
Oh, Miss Fowl.
Miss Fowl, yeah. So it's like, no, think about it. It's just like, who posts my news on Twitter.com?
Is there something you'd like to share with the class?
It's like, Gene, this is the 7th week in a row you showed Ultra Lord in class.
No, right. Like, Sheen, this is the 7th time you fucked Eggman's wife.
This foul.
Gotta love those wake up flare blitzes that just kill me instantly.
He is not introspective.
Iceberg likes random memes.
So, Sly, you found my slash fake of Murray!
I was here.
And so I killed him!
Okay, and saving that info on my list of things. Okay. No, seriously, you will not believe how relieved I am that it's like, oh shit, no, okay, so as far as I'm aware, nothing bad happened to my goddamn email account. It's just some BS going on AT&T's end. Oh, Jesus Christ, nope! Okay, I got it. Anyway, I'm sorry, what were you saying?
I was just saying, I'd be relieved too. You know, it's like, something like that would freak me out.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, cause it's like, cause I actually try to look this shit up, like, on Twitter, and I see all these users be like, oh my god, I can't believe AT&T got hacked, or some shit like that. And I'm thinking, oh, for fuck's sake, are you telling me that my account got hacked too? God damn it.
Well, at least it's not a Vine Ryzen situation. Sorry, that's Vine Sauce Vinny's nickname for Verizon whenever they fuck up. Because he coined that term when he was playing Metroid Prime 2 Echoes, and there was one stream where his connection was so bad that it caused his game to chug, and the stream started to suffer too. So he spent hours, about 2 hours I believe, trying to talk to a specialist from Verizon's end to see if they could fix it. They never did. So he coined the term "bind Ryzen" whenever his stream suffers from bad quality.
Speaking of
And
chugging,
being a Verizon user myself,
speaking of chugging, I'm not fighting that guy again because that was a chuggy ass match. Anyway,
yeah,
Oh, goddamn.
you're being afflicted with Vine Ryzen.
No.
How dare you?
that's
So
a
now,
big boy.
so now it's like, so now I'm curious to see if I can okay, I get an error message whenever I log in via like a web browser on my freaking computer. Now I'm trying to figure out, okay, what if I were to try to log in via my phone? Will that do anything? So
Actually,
right if it did.
Actually, BJ, should I show Ryan inside the mind of Incineroar players?
Maybe later.
Okay.
For
Yeah,
now,
show him after the stream.
For now, I need to get inside the mind of this Jigglypuff.
Yeah, okay. Well, I mean, hey,
You don't even
listen.
want to know what Jigglypuff's thinking about.
I'm thinking of sleep.
And murder.
And side being Falcons over and over again.
What the fuck was that? No, help! No, watch the screen. Watch the screen. This guy like parried every single hit that I did.
Okay, hold on. I actually.
Oh my god!
That's what I.
What is? I'm sorry. What is this? Street Fighter Evo?
This Jigglypuff's awesome.
Like, Mrs. Jiggles.
I mean, Jigglypuff was always pretty good, but in this game, yeah, I feel a few buffs.
Yeah, Jigglypuff was bad in 4.
Hey, that was my
Shows
wife.
you what I know.
I mean, melee Jigglypuff was pretty good.
Yeah, don't mess with Piggly Wiggly.
Oh no! I can't believe Jigglypuff just slept on your wife.
Rude. Okay. I probably would actually get that stock if
So Jigglypuff didn't just sleep with Eggman's wife; she slept on his wife.
Eggman. What are you talking about?
Oh, okay.
Eggman. We're talking about Eggman. Where's Eggman?
It's real-time Sonic Adventure 2 dub. Like, the run-on joke is everyone fucks Eggman's wife, especially Team for Affinity.
Foolish Tunes asks, Realm, is Puff your favorite character?
Yes. Yes, it is. Mainly because it's just universally believed Jigglypuff was just really bad at Smash 4, so it's just easy to do that. I also like making fun of DDD, but DDD's for a completely different reason.
Okay, Rebel, just don't make a big deal out of it, alright?
Yeah.
This man's just showing off here.
Come on.
Would you think Eggman be a good fit for Smash? I mean, I could see him sort of being like maybe a Bowser Jr. of sorts.
Yeah, like maybe Bowser Jr. but better?
Yeah, a viable Bowser Jr.
Oh, what if he was in his Egg Walker?
Yeah, yeah.
That would be dope, actually.
Like Egg Walker and then Final
Ah,
Smash.
goddammit.
Egg-O-Matic, now he's flying around dropping shit.
Or maybe
Yeah.
Egg Dragoon is his final smash.
Maybe.
I think the Death Egg Robo would make that, you know, maybe would be
Yeah,
is the most
yeah,
iconic thing to use.
the Death Egg would be cooler.
No, there's like the final Smash, he summons the freaking Arc.
No, that's what I have for that's what I have for Shadow's Final Smash.
Yeah. Well, okay, no. Foolish Tunes. The main reason I'll make fun of DDD is primarily because of a certain individual from last year. BJ knows what I'm talking about. So does Jordan.
Do I?
The guy made the diss track on.
I don't remember
Oh,
that.
yeah.
I do not remember. Probably because I just got I got rested on by this Jigglypuff.
You don't remember me telling you about the racist DDD player?
Nope.
That was a thing that happened to him.
Yeah.
Oh wait, no. Okay, the one that you specifically knew. Okay, never mind. Now
Yeah.
I remember him now. Took me a second. I never did get to fight that guy just to show that he's just bad with DDD.
I don't think it would have been worth it.
Yeah.
You kidding me? Any chance I can get the piss off a racist, I'll take it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well,
Why does Tails have all the weed?
okay, so now...
Oh, guys, the stream seems to be chugging a bit. It's Sponge from Vine Sauce playing, but then it begs the question: why is he playing as Ganondorf? He should be playing as. Wait, is Orange Luigi in this game? Because Sponge is orange.
Yeah, I think so.
I'm making a lot of Vine Sauce references.
That's okay. Zero Ninja asks, which characters have the worst recovery?
Incineroar has a bad recovery. The Belmonts have a bad recovery.
What happened? Wow, what a fucker. You know what? Hold on. Wait, excuse me, hold on. I need full concentration here.
Alright.
So no more references to Sponge from Kresgatalia.
Yeah. But, yeah, I can say that Incineroar and the Belmonts have a bad recovery. Ness still has a bad recovery.
Oh, what about Chrom? Like, don't a lot of people not like Chrom?
Yeah, Chrom and Little Mac still have, like, pretty bad recoveries, just that, Chrom is a bit better than, Little Mac, just because his air acceleration is just that good, that it kind of makes up for the poor vertical, that makes up for the poor horizontal distance.
I needed to stoop to this guy's level while JV2ing him. Because I just JV2'd this guy.
Good.
Oh, God. Wait, are you teabagging him?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I am. Because he teabagged me first.
No, don't stoop to his level.
I have to.
Isn't the whole point of being a better person is to not stoop to their level?
Who said I'm the better person?
If you do that, you're confirming every bad thing they think about you.
Listen.
The only time I will ever allow such a thing is if you were playing Halo. This is Super Smash Brothers, damn it.
No, you see, it's like this. You either die the hero, or you live long enough to see yourself become the villain.
And I just won. So get fucked, asshole.
Yeah. Take that, Sponge.
Take that, Harvey Dent. Oh, 3 times! They died the same way 3 times! What the hell?
Yes, they did.
Dude, that was the same spot!
Same spot!
God, get go and get it.
Dying in the pit in World 1-1. I'm not kidding, that happened.
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna play the game for a little bit now.
Alright. Do any of you guys know the Smash tuber Lax Chris? I have not heard of them.
Nope.
No, you know what? Actually, I just thought of something. Like teabagging with the ice climbers is even worse because they're doing double teabag.
Oh.
See, you get twice the teabag with them.
Set.
Whose recovery is better, Ike or Cloud? Ike, because Ike has super armor, Cloud doesn't.
Yeah.
Also, Ike has 2 means of proper recovery, whereas Cloud sucks unless he has the limit. And that's really...
I think Ike has more momentum, I believe. Or rather, you can influence the direction of his up air.
You can somewhat steer the the up B a little bit, but not too much.
Yeah, that's why I meant to say steer.
Lee.
Yep.
Okay, what the hell?
I hate his clickbait, fake leak videos he does leaked every day. Oh, so what you're saying is this guy's the Verlicify of Smash Tubers. Got it.
Gross. Anyway, BJ's fighting Sammy.
Yeah.
What the hell is this?
Anus. Zero anus.
I'll never get tired of that video.
Why?
Ah!
Ah! Soon.
Honestly, I love in that video that as soon as he gets the Pokemon trainer, the name he gives him makes him like he can't say it with a straight face.
I cannot land hits on this guy.
King.com.
Yeah, they're utilizing Samus's zoning capabilities, or rather,
pretty well. Like,
yeah. Because, I mean, this is what Samus wants to do. She wants to, like, zone you out and then force you to make a bad approach option, which Ganondorf, unfortunately, struggles against getting camped. What's wrong with Verlicify? Oh, Jesus Christ.
Everything.
There's a lot of shit. No, honestly, the best thing that I can really say is just fucking watch Pimp Knight's video.
Yeah, that'll explain everything.
Yeah, because the best that we can come up with for right now without like going on for like 20 minutes is Velisify's just a piece of shit human being.
Yeah, he's the scourge of the Pokemon community.
Yeah.
That's the skinny version.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Pimp Knight. He made an entire video on Velisify because I guess Velisify called him out for like BS reasons with poor research put into them. Because again, that's just typical Velisify fashion.
Whoa, what the?
Ooh.
Come here, you.
He's terrible.
I'll take that stock.
I'm taking your entire stock.
Anyway, I'm aware that Samus probably doesn't have the best hitboxes, but I still like playing as her because, well, Samus.
Yeah.
Sammy. Yes. I feel really bad for Zero Suit Samus, for the record.
How come?
Oh.
Because of the nerf she got.
Yeah. Like, it got so bad that I think Nairo, stopped playing as him a lot.
Yeah. So, ironically, Power Suit Samus is the zoner, while Zero Suit Samus is Rushdown?
Mix up, Rushdown somewhat.
Okay, so it's a whole slew of things.
Yeah.
Kind of ironic considering that when you first played as Zero Suit Samus in the context of Android, her aim is to stay away from threats, because pretty much one hit is enough to do her in.
Yeah. He said Latias kissing Ash is more romantic than Serena kissing Ash. This is the same guy who said Fiona was fucking broken, so take that as you will.
Fiona has 80 across the board, and that's good.
That was just unfortunate.
Fiona honestly should evolve into Manaphy. I mean, if Solgaleo and Lunala can evolve from a Pokemon, then so can Fiona.
Yeah.
Foolish Tunes asks, to what extent would you consider having character bias in terms of playing the characters you play?
That usually correlates a lot to how certain matchups and whatnot, because like I know in Smash 4, DDD players fucking hate Mega Man because the matchup is just awful.
At least in Smash 4, now he has the ability to return projectiles.
Yeah, it's better in this game, but like back in Smash 4, like I know like every DDD main fucking hated Mega Man because it was just like an impossible matchup.
I'm actually curious about Mega Man. Is he better or worse when compared to Smash 4?
He's a little worse, but more so in terms of like just the mechanics in general, because you can tech footstools now, which unfortunately meant that his Metal Blade combo got nerfed to hell.
Aw. Poor Rock.
Yeah, but I mean, he's still a relatively good character regardless.
Rebel asks, do any of you play Soul Calibur?
I played Soul Calibur 5, and the only character I ever played as was my created character from the custom character maker.
Yeah.
I used to keep up with Soul Calibur, but I don't keep up with it anymore. That's where it's like, if we had Brandon in here, because Brandon I know keeps up with Soul Calibur, so that's where it's like, as far as I'm aware of, he's the only one I think out of us that even plays, but he's a big fighting game guy, so.
These few keywords come to mind for Soul Calibur. Ivy Valentine, Link, Darth Vader, character creation, and that's it.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, and Ezio was there too, I think.
Yeah, Ezio was there at some point. You know, the only one that fucking matters.
Yeah, it's you, Adidori.
Guy.
Hey, remember, Kratos was in Soul Calibur at one point.
All that matters.
Oh, was he?
Yeah, Kratos was in Soul Calibur at one point. I think it was just the PSP game.
I thought
How
he
do I
was
remember the fact that he's in
Mortal Kombat.
Not.
He was, but he was also in Soul Calibur.
Thoughts on 2B for Smash? That'd be cool.
Yeah.
I like 2B. She's cool.
2B would be cool. It's like, now, again, this is just me personally, and I know logically it wouldn't happen because you're going to want to use, like, you know, the face of the game, so it would make more sense for 2B to have it. But considering that 2B is in Soul Calibur, I'd say for Smash, let's be fair, let's give 9S some love, considering he is the better character.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm just saying that right now. It's like 9S is the character out of Nier Automata, so I'm just like, I still need
to play the Nier game.
9S get some love, but 2B is the face of the game, so it would make more sense to grab her if she was being, if they were going to pull anyone.
Yeah, I gotta say, BJ, that was a clean take on that stock. Just dropping off stage and then double jumping up air on the Samus. That was clean.
Thank you.
Yeah. As clean as a spoon.
It's...
Whatever that means.
Ooh, nice shield.
Ooh. Hey, did it again. I still have all 3 of my stocks.
Good. Get that lead. Yeah, that's nice and clean. Simple and clean.
Ooh, killed by a jab.
Never forget Zero Ninja. Fury Cutter Venusaur.
Oh god, fuck that stupid thing.
Whoa! That can kill 5%?
Okay,
Yeah.
so Zero says 2 things I could say that are major complaints about Verlisify is that he constantly says people he's playing against are cheating with no evidence, and he tries to come off as a pro when his builds suck.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I meant by Fury Cutter Venusaur.
Yeah.
So, Dark Side Phil?
You could kind of say that. Like, there's some people who do make that comparison that Verlis is like DSP.
Yeah, I mean,
Verlisify is just Verlisify
like,
is just a crummy human being in general. Like he supports Nazis, so not much you can really do against him against that.
Yeah.
It's when you find that out, there's no
the whole thing like, oh, you're cheating, and oh, I'm so much better, and everything. Like, wasn't that what like started to bring Darkside Phil that infamy?
Yeah, but the other thing too is like, I just want to make this an mention because honestly, this was kind of the whole thing like back before my 3DS got stolen when I was like breeding for like Pokemon on my team. I always bred them to be shiny just out of spite for Verlisify. It's like, hey, check out my team. That's clearly hacked. They're all shiny. Nope, I bred every one of them. You bitch.
That reminds me. I still need to get back into shiny breeding. I just haven't been playing Pokemon a lot.
I never bothered shiny breeding.
Oh no, Rebel, he's not being edgy.
He's being
like
serious.
He is 100% serious.
And that's the worst part.
Yep. There's also the run-on joke that that people have made where like, oh, Verlisify got his girlfriend stolen by Smogon.
That was a thing. Anyway, looking at Samus now, you guys know what a missed opportunity is?
What's that?
You know how Ridley has the Meta Ridley alternate costume, right? Can we get Prime Love here? Because I would love to wear the Varia suit from the Prime series as Samus.
That would have been cool. That'd be cool.
That's my favorite version of the Varia suit. Well, that's also because Metroid Prime 3 Corruption was my first Metroid game.
Aw, I thought I got that hit.
Ooh.
Watch the screen, guys. Watch the fucking screen.
Okay.
Okay. Whoa!
Oh, that read!
About time!
That read!
DJ.
Oh, the other thing too, I will also mention about Verlisify, he lies to new players in the game to make it harder for them to get competitive.
Which makes it worse because most of his viewers are children.
Yeah, because like in one of his videos of Pokemon breeding, he says that you can't breed with a like say a shiny hacked Ditto or something because it will say that because all of the Pokemon that are bred by its lineage will all be considered hacked and illegal. And I'm like,
what?
No. they'll allow that because there's no way to check that shit.
Yeah, it's like if you can breed with it, you can breed with it.
Yeah. Like as long as you contain the bred Pokemon like in game, it's legal.
I just punched out
I
the
would
charge
love
shot.
Fusion Suit Samus than just the color reference. I love the Fusion Suit. I love it because, yeah, it's not the power suit, but it's not supposed to be. And, for that reason alone, I find it really unique. And again, the Fusion Suit is basically the muscles and bones of the power suit, which, for lore purposes, is very interesting, too, because the suit is bioorganic.
Oh! I tried to tech it, but I couldn't. Alright, good game.
Oh.
I tried,
We don't tech this.
I tried teching the ground because I knew they were going to shoot the charge shot, but it didn't work out in my favor.
Oh, who'd win, though? Dark Samus or SAX? SAX.
The only way it would be illegal is if the Pokeball is impossible. Honestly, I find it stupid when people complain about that. It's like, oh my god, it's just in a different Pokeball. Like, why is that such a big deal?
Yeah.
Alright.
Anyway,
Time to bring up the testosterone levels.
Yeah.
Anyway, the reason I say SAX would win is because, she's basically Samus, but heartless. So, she would probably rid the galaxy if it was up to her. But, luckily Samus killed her before that could happen, so yay.
If Purple Incineroar is supposed to make him look like big, does that mean Green Greninja is Kermit the Frog? No, he's Froggy.
Froggy!
Either that, or,
Hello, Greninja the Frog here.
either that or based off Politoed or Kecleon.
Probably. I mean, probably more
Polytoad.
Yeah, probably more
Kecleon's more
Polytoad.
chameleon than Frog.
Yep.
What about Slippy?
How come
Slippy's here.
Hey guys, how come I'm not in Super Smash Bros. Brawl? Huh? Isn't it obvious?
Isn't it obvious?
Oh, two big boys going at each other.
But who's the bigger boy? Let's find out.
Ridley. He had a whole meme about him being big.
You spoiled it, Brian. How dare you?
Wait, what about me being big?
Ridley, you're in the match.
Oh.
And you are fighting Jalapeno Man.
Alright, this guy doesn't seem to be that
I get
good. So let me see if I can try to get a read on him. Because he's mostly spamming smash attacks.
Isn't that
Yeah.
how you play, Ridley?
No,
No.
not really.
Can Ridley
Whoa,
even
chug.
speak in the manga? He can speak.
Yeah, in the manga, he's capable of he's capable of speech.
Yeah, Ridley's actually kind of a bastard.
Yeah, which plays into
Yeah,
his
he
intelligence. He looks like a dumb monster, but he's actually exceedingly intelligent. In fact, the dude built a robot of himself.
Which officially make.
Is that canon?
The problem is really Jennings doesn't give you an advantage if you don't know how to breed well. You're actually at a disadvantage. Yeah.
Another thing about Ridley that's also pretty sinister is that I can believe that he has top geneticists back in the Space Pirate homeworld, so... In fact, the reason he came back in Metroid Prime was because they rebuilt him. So, who's to say that they can't just keep his DNA on hold and then use him later?
Oh, fucking chuggy ass. Yeah, I don't want to fight this guy again after this. This is a very chuggy ass match, as you can clearly see.
Yeah, this is... Incineroar keeps saying damn.
Damn!
Damn!
Oh my gosh.
I hate to see how Ridley's species mate. Oh god.
I don't think that should be a question in the first place.
Don't play other M.
Yeah. In fact, don't play other M in general. It's not a good game.
Oh my god, it's Dinner or
It
Living!
even exists.
Yeah.
It's Dinner or Living!
Well, okay, see about that.
Funny, he's doing a let's play of it.
There's one reason to bother with other M.
Baby Ridley.
That's with Baby Ridley.
Yeah. Ridley's basically a Pokemon in that game.
Why is there no merchandise of the Baby Ridley? How is that not a fucking plush? Nintendo, what are you doing?
Okay, fair enough, Kaito. It's okay to like the base gameplay of Other M, which
Yeah,
I think it's fine.
Yeah, it's just the story is garbage, yeah.
And again, it paints Samus in a bad light. I can't stress that enough. It makes her look like a tool.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of like the
And
same
it also-
reason why it's practically the same reason why I badmouth Cloud and Advent Children.
Yeah, another thing is that she holds Adam in such high regard in Fusion because, it was in her. She described that he died proudly, but in other
him!
there's nothing to be proud of.
Ooh, yeah!
Yeah. Yeah, and that's the thing, like, unfortunately, Other M is the only Metroid game I've played, so I can't tell you, like, you know, I just have to take everybody's word on it, like, oh, on story, like, oh, how bad it is. I mean, I can compliment, I mean, the gameplay is not bad at all. I didn't think it was bad. The only downside, honestly, was I did feel there was a lag, like, when you're switching between, like, the regular, like, platforming level, but then when you have to shoot your missiles and you have to point
the third-person missile launcher. That didn't need to be there.
Yeah,
I mean,
like, there was,
reference, but...
I felt that there was a lag between, you know, switching in between those modes, and that's annoying.
Yeah,
but that's really all I can say, but... Like I said, story-wise, that's the only Metroid game I played. I don't know the rest of the story, so I can't tell you how bad it is. I just know everybody fucking hates it, so it's like, okay. I still think Baby Ridley's adorable as fuck.
Hey, that's the Incineroar ult that I use.
Yeah. Anyway.
Tubby game?
There's a fan.
Why is this one stock?
Why?
What?
Oh no, no,
I
no,
missed
I'm
it.
not. I am not getting this bullshit.
Oh, one stock, 3 minutes.
Uh-oh.
They want the cheap sudden death.
Yeah.
Nah, just me losing immediately. So no, fuck that.
Yeah, that's the reason. That's the reason why.
Yeah, I'm not doing that again. That was rough, dude.
Well, don't you have the settings set up like that they match you up like with specific
It doesn't always give you what you want. It prioritizes how close they are to you. So really, that person's probably somebody in Texas that is probably 600 pounds or something. Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, wow.
Sorry,
way to assume, dude.
Wow.
He called it. No, I say that because his name was Tubby Game. That's what he called himself. that was his username. That was his username.
I mean, that's still a horrible thing to say. It's like, oh, Tubby Gamer, they must be fat. Like,
wow.
That's kind of rude,
Okay. Hey, no fat shaming.
I'm not fat shaming. I'm just saying.
You should be proud of your bodies.
BJ with the shade.
It's like, okay, so their name is Tubby, so that must mean they're fat. Oh, so just because they're called Tubby, it means they're fat? How? This.
I mean, generally, when people have names like that, they normally name that.
Scooby.
This is probably Scooby-Doo here.
Jordan, it's Scooby.
Scooby. Oh, you're playing as King K. Rool against Scoob.
Reggie. Watch the ring.
Hey, Maggie, want to see me beat up this Queen Kitty?
Rush the wrist restrict.
Watch how more macho got it.
Reggie, are you cheating on me?
Are you cheating on me?
I can't believe that was actually a thing in the newer Scooby-Doo show.
Yeah, he was in love with Shaggy.
Reggie!
Like, oh my god, what universe am I living in right now?
And then they made a movie about them meeting with John Cena.
Other than that,
Oh yeah, that's when all
great show.
that's when like characters in the Hanna-Barbera universe like pretty much teamed up with the WWE.
Yeah.
The Flintstones, Scooby-Doo, the Jetsons.
I remember Ghoul School. That was a cute movie.
Yeah, I remember it.
That was cute.
Yeah.
God, I don't,
Uh-oh,
man, I don't recall seeing. Man, I haven't seen that special in fucking. Oh man, I think like this is the first time it aired like on Cartoon Network.
Okay,
like, decades
Kaito,
ago.
to answer your question, I don't think Samus would care because she has bigger things to worry about than hentai.
You know what? But I also liked watching Scooby-Doo growing up too. I mean, it's still got its charm.
Yeah.
I mean, you're also talking to a guy who used to work at an amusement park where one of the costume characters I got to escort around were Scooby and Scrappy. So.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I actually there was a point where like I was a guest escort, and I was escorting around Scooby and Scrappy sometimes. Sometimes
Cool.
I escort a Sasquatch.
That's cool.
And
Oh, no, I wasn't putting you down, Kaito. I was just saying, in terms of Samus's character, she wouldn't care because, well, she's kind of the galaxy's savior. That's low on her list.
She's got better things to do than people wondering about, you know, flying boobies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, they were originally gonna have me be Shaggy, but I was apparently too tall for the costume.
What?
Yeah, apparently the costume was too small for me, so I couldn't be Shaggy.
Isn't Shaggy supposed to be tall?
Yeah, but I was too tall for the
Yeah, but-
costume.
Yeah, apparently he was too tall, which I think is silly.
Well,
Well,
now
'cause
that begs the question, why does Shaggy even need a costume? He's a human character.
And, anyways, Zero Ninja, I agree. There's no agency for Samus in Other M. But, okay, the in-story reason is because, oh, she respects Adam, and Adam specifically asked her to be treated like one of his soldiers. So he's like, you don't move unless I say so, you don't fire unless I say so. But Samus is an independent bounty hunter. I don't think she would bow down to orders like that, even...
Well, I can think of one reason. Aside from the whole respect thing, which is what they imply, like, that was a government military thing going on, and Samus didn't actually need to be there. The fact that she was allowed to be there means that she probably did have to follow the rules, otherwise they could very easily arrest her for trespassing.
Yeah, the Varyasu scene was pretty stupid.
Yeah, it's like halfway
That was
through the lava
inexcusable.
level. Go on ahead and turn on the fireproof suit. What
It's
the
like the Grouty suit and the
Oh, God
Varya
damn it.
suit are not threatening weapons. They're made to protect Samus.
This was not a good play
no
when I
danger
lost
to
them.
put them on.
Well, also keep in mind, BJ. But remember, BJ, you're playing K. Rool. He doesn't need to be good.
Yeah. He just took advantage of the fact that I have a shit recovery as well.
Yeah.
Fuck you, Scooby.
Ruby Rex, go right here.
Alright, come on, Jack.
I don't get the orange in Cineroar. Is that a reference to a Alolan Raichu?
And I don't know, but I mean, I don't know. It's probably my least favorite of them.
Yeah, same here.
Oh, that sucks.
Oh look, it's a Metroid.
Anyway. I will go ahead and just say, like, I meant no maliciousness when I said the 600-pound thing. Like, that...
Yeah.
Like...
It's okay.
Actually, you know what? From watching the SGB recently... Oh my gosh, why does that happen? Like, I don't get why that... Okay, anyway. From watching the SGB Galaxy, Sabrina, Elliot's girlfriend, who was on that show more recently with him, she actually made a really good point that I think is best suited for this. Fat does not equal ugly, and
Yeah.
It doesn't.
if you can call somebody fat if they're fat, like that's just what they are, but that doesn't mean but like correlating fat with ugly is what's the crappy thing to do.
Yeah.
So like, you know, if someone calling themselves fat, and then you being like, no, you're pretty, it's like, oh, Rare Ninja, welcome, thanks for the sub. So, oh my my gosh. Sorry, I'm like getting distracted as all hell here.
But yeah, like I get what you mean. Like
Yeah.
I mean like I'm a person who can say like, you know, even a little chub is like I can think that's cute.
Yeah, fat does not equal ugly. So if someone calls themselves
really.
fat, and you just say, no, you're beautiful, you're implying that they're calling themselves ugly because they're fat.
Yeah, what you should say is like, no, you are not fat. You are fine. Stop it.
It's like
Well,
listen.
no, again, if somebody is fat, that's just what they are. Like,
Yeah.
but that doesn't mean they're ugly.
Yeah, really.
Like,
Yeah,
I
every
call,
body type is beautiful.
I call myself overweight because I'm overweight. Do I think I look bad? No, I don't think so.
Most girls made fun of
I
me
don't
in
really
high
say that
school.
about myself because I don't really put too much thought into it, really.
Yeah. Most girls made fun of me in high school for being fat. Well, that's high school girls for you. They're pretentious pieces of shit.
Yeah,
Everybody in high school was fucking stupid.
Yeah, good thing I avoided everyone in my high
Everyone
school
is
days.
stupid now. Everyone in high school was stupid when we were in high school. I was fucking stupid in high school.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like, you know, that's just the age that everybody hits. Everybody goes stupid when you're in high school.
Yeah. Anyway, to cap off the body type conversation, you can be any body type you want to be, and if you're comfortable with it, then you basically won. Because
actually,
if you're confident in yourself and for who you are, then that's awesome.
Actually, if I can go off about this for a little bit, because there actually is one little, it's like a little nitpick I do have a bit with My Hero Academia, the anime in particular. Yaoyorozu in the manga is actually slightly chubby, and they don't do that for the anime.
Who?
Yeah, they don't do that,
Huh.
and that's the only stickling point that I find bad about the anime.
Yeah, and the thing too is that it makes sense with her quirk because she actually uses like lipids that she stores in her body to create the things that she makes. So
Yeah,
the
which is
more
why
she
eats
eats,
fast
the
food
more.
a lot.
Yeah, that's why she eats a lot. So because of that, as a result, she does get a bit chubby. But they don't make her chubby in the anime, and that makes me sad. Because she's actually kind of a cute chunker.
Yeah, and the reason I'm upset about it is because the anime actually has quite a few different body types, and the fact that they didn't give Yaoyorozu the chub is like, come on, guys, like
Cowards.
Yeah, she still has the overall physique, but it's slimmer than her manga counterpart, which, from what I understand, the anime is actually rather faithful to.
Yeah. And just in general too, the character design is just
But again, it's a
good.
small thing when it comes to the rest of the anime, but it's still a problem.
Well, they treat her like a fan service icon. Come on, anyways. So I wouldn't say. I think that's just more so what that's really more so. That's more so the fans who try to fucking loot her. Like, there's so much more to her character than that.
Yeah, which is also fucked up because they're all 16.
Yep. And it's like, she is a rich girl who is not a complete asshole. Like, come on. We need more people like
it
her.
is for a rich person to be nice.
The truth is, when it comes to anime, you know, plus it's like, yeah, female characters in general, like, they're gonna get looted.
Yeah.
That's where it's just like, it's just one of those things where it's just like, you know, you kind of got, it comes with the territory, unfortunately.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Rebel, talk shit about Mineta all you want. No one fucking likes it.
And out of here.
If you say you like them,
who's
well,
the again?
no.
He was the useless piece of shit with the grape hair.
Oh, okay. My God, I gotta get back into My Hero Academia.
Yeah.
I mean, that doesn't really justify Arthur.
Speaking of which, did anyone see the Two Heroes movie? I did.
I still need to.
I still need to catch up on what I missed with season 3, as well as the movie.
Yes.
I still have to start season 2.
Yes.
I still have to start watching the anime. I know I'm having a horrible time but I've had so many different things going on.
Well, I mean,
Arthur, put the gun away!
But I mean, Jordan, have you ever thought of like maybe just putting like some part in your schedule to where you're just like, okay, after I do like all this,
Yeah,
I'm gonna have a specific.
I need to start having schedules.
Yeah, like just have like a specific day where you just sit down and get on Kiss Anime.
Yeah. Yeah, I seriously need to have a schedule. That should have been a New Year's resolution, actually. Yeah.
Yep.
Man, this Ike is dead.
Ooh. All right,
bye,
see you,
Rebel.
Rebel. Have a good din.
Oh no, Ike. Or Simon.
Dinner time!
Simon, oh no.
Oh.
It's a 2-sock
Oh,
with
no.
3 minutes.
See, Mom.
Oh. I know what they're gonna do.
Yeah,
They're
I
gonna be a
do.
camping. They're gonna be a camping bastard.
Yep, I wish I was Dedede. I really wish I was Dedede.
So, audience, here's a fun game. Take a drink every time Simon presses the B button.
Ah, damn it, if only I wasn't working mother, otherwise I would totally take up on that offer.
What the?
Actually, no, you don't want to do that, right? You'll fucking die.
You're right.
'Cause I'm pretty sure at this point we're already taking 10 shots.
Except me, because I don't drink.
Same here, but I'm just not allowed to drink
is
for
so
a
cute.
And
reason.
he's This is actually the worst. This is actually the worst kind of person.
This Simon's an asshole.
He knows exactly what he's doing. He knows exactly what he's doing.
Ooh.
Well, okay, Arthur. If you like Mineta, fine, but
No, that's not fine, man. It is terrible.
that's pretty bad, good sir.
Oh
Like,
my
I mean,
God.
like, I'll enjoy Mineta's presence, but only when he's getting his shit handed to him, because he deserves it.
Yeah, that's why I like him, because he's the punching bag.
Yeah.
It's like Blue in Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends. He's an asshole, but he gets his ass handed to him.
Yeah, and that's what you like about him.
Yeah. And to think he was voiced by Reaper. Actually, so was Simon in this game.
Hell no. Hell no. Lack of lift, whoever you are, fuck you.
Oh.
Yeah.
You actually are just the scum of the earth.
Oh.
So, okay.
Simon would have fought with honor.
I'm not kidding when I say that. Like, that's actually what we call. That's someone who's not playing Smash. They just want a high score. Is all they want. That's all they care about. That's the worst kind of person. They're not playing the game to have fun. They're playing the game to drain the fun from everybody else. That's all they are. They're actually
they're a joy sponge.
they're actually just terrible people. Is all they are.
Yep.
Dedede for a little
Okay,
bit.
Tronic, honestly,
All Simon players.
yeah, Mineta getting better. I mean, here's the thing. I would say that he did, if he didn't immediately fucking backpedal after his whole examination with Midnight.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, heroes are who they are because they are cool. The next episode, I'm just gonna go back to being a fucking filthy pervert.
I don't think that was even really character development for him. He's still very selfish.
Yeah,
I think
that
the
whole
point
scene-
of that was to subvert the expectations, but that still makes him a bad character. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
It's like, and maybe he does get better, but not by much.
yeah. If only Coda punched him in the balls.
A teenage boy that's perverted. There's a huge difference between with what Mineta does.
Yeah.
And not to mention, there's different types of.
Yeah,
Like,
but
There's
Mineta's
different
not even
types of boys, Some
subtle.
who are perverted and some who are not.
Yeah, I mean, Mineta's not even subtle.
Like, there's being perverted, and then there's being a sexual assaultant.
Yeah.
Not really.
Oh god, this fox is just comboing you.
Yes, he is.
No thanks, Kaito. I know who Simon's wife is. Thank you, though. I'm actually pretty caught up in Castlevania lore.
Oh, and dinner's ready for me, so I'm actually gonna get going for a bit.
Okay.
Oh, alrighty.
Alrighty.
Huh,
Oh, and if
interesting.
you guys don't mind, there is something I need to check up on, so I'll BRB.
Oh, no problem.
Huh, interesting.
There were three.
Here we are going. Here we were going on about My Hero Academia, and one of the first things I see when I refresh my Twitter page or whatever, I guess like what was it? Somebody like posted like an image of like All Might hanging out with Big Bird.
Okay.
No, it's actually pretty charming. Hold on.
That's where I was like, is this like a meme or something?
No, it's not a meme. It's like it's like it's like if All Might was going through like photos with Big Bird or something. Yeah.
No. Okay, I admit that is adorable.
Yeah, there. I guess when I in the initial tweet there were 3 pictures, but I guess I only pulled up just the 2.
Okay. Okay, I got. Yeah, it's like I just checked on Twitter on my phone, and it's like I just saw like people liked apparently a reply that I did with creepy raccoon hands. That's like, yeah, because what's called Dark Rayquaza, he tweeted a picture to me specifically of a Bakio choking Sasuke, and I just replied with a raccoon going good. And people and I'm seeing people are putting likes on it, and it's like, why?
Oh. Okay, Danny, I see you saw the official test scene for Blood Sun Vendetta.
Yes, that came out really good.
Yeah, it really did. It's like, and then he says, "What? After 1 year of working on this thing, it's finally done." I'm like, seriously? It's like it really took 1 year. Dang, I was not keeping track of the time. And keep in mind, I've been keeping up with like Rice, Pyre, and Mick ever since he first started working on this fan project or whatever. From his trip to Mexico up until he started production on this one test scene. I was like, really? Damn, time flew by, I guess.
Come on, don't put me in Battlefield against this guy. Nope. Okay. Get it, you like to dance. You don't need to keep doing it. Stop doing that. Keeps turning around when I don't mean him to again. Jeez, Fox is fast.
Isn't that always been the case?
Yeah, but this guy's like ultra fast. Like he knows exactly what he's doing.
It's like, and with all those nerfs, no less. It's like, goddamn.
He needed them. Oh, fuck me, of course. Okay. Stop. Ah, good game. Oh boy. Yep. Alright, I think I'm gonna go against one more guy, and then that'll probably be a good calling spot.
Okay.
Please just keep my colors game. Stop glitching it back to the default.
Why does it do that?
It's a glitch. I don't know. They need to fix it.
Yeah, I gotta put my phone down.
It's getting on my nerves, honestly.
Okay, I'm back.
Welcome
Oh,
back.
welcome back.
That
What I
fox,
miss?
yeah, that fox destroyed me.
Not much, really. I mean, it's like I was just checking my Twitter, seeing like, you know, has anything didn't come up.
Okay.
Yeah, I again, it's like I retweeted like an adorable. Someone posted like was it Lucas and Zelda victory pose, like red team wins, and it's
And I'm being called down, so I'll be right back again.
Okay.
Oh, goodness. Great way to end this off.
3, 2, 1, go!
Blah
Blah.
blah.
Stop that. Naughty child.
8:25. It's like, what does that mean? Like, what's that a reference to?
I don't know. What?
Or is this a bot?
I don't think it's a bot.
Eh? What about 825?
Yeah, he's going up against a NES player, and the screen name is 825. That's like, what is that reference to?
Oh.
You know, that's where it's like take like BJ likes reference to 6, you know, for Stitch. So it's like, so what does 825 mean?
825 are my number. Is the number of confirmed casualties I have committed in Super Smash Brothers.
Zero Ninja, Danny, if you were to LP an old school NES or SNES era Final Fantasy, what would you do? Toss up between 5 and 6. You know, because it's like, you know, 6 is classic, and 5 is really like, I liked 5. Yeah, the story's not the best, but my god, I love the class system. I mean, it's like second to Tactics. So it's like, oh god, it's so good. It does need some more love and recognition.
I'll take that trade. Sure.
Okay. Let's see. It's like I'm scrolling up through the comments. It's like, yeah, Kaito, don't worry about, like, you know, coming off as annoying or whatever. It's like, you know, don't worry about it.
It's like, it reminds me, it's like, it's just real damn shame that we can't do anything about suplexing that ghost train and Cuphead. Suplex a train along with all of its yokai. That actually reminds me. Hold on, I'm gonna double check something.
Okay.
Cause I'm trying, cause it's like I could have, if memory serves, I could have sworn a Cuphead, the Delicious Last Course, was gonna be released sometime this year. I'm trying to recall if there's like any updates about that.
Oh, was just that update that they were talking about? What was it, like E3 or something?
Yeah, it was last year's E3 where they announced the new Cuphead DLC, Delicious Last Course.
Okay. Yeah. Because I remember you were freaking out about that one.
Oh, I was, cause I was not expecting like anything else Cuphead related to be dished out from Studio MDHR.
Yeah.
I kind of thought it's like all right, well, Cuphead's done. All right, let's just leave it at that.
Yeah.
All
Man,
right.
E3. Actually, I guess maybe just because I am a sick person, but I'm real curious now. When the next E3 comes around, I'm really curious as to what the fuck's gonna happen at the conference. They got a lot to answer for, so it's like, what the hell? How the hell are you gonna approach it? You know?
Wait, who does?
Bethesda.
Yeah.
Now I think about it, it's like, didn't Sony confirm that they were not going to be attending this year's E3?
I did not hear anything about that.
Hmm.
I don't know. I'm just curious, like, after everything that's been going on with Fallout 76 alone with Bethesda, that's just where I'm just curious. It's like, with all the shit that's happened and the shit that's still coming up with that game, that's where it's like, you got a lot to answer for. So, like, are you gonna actually try to address it, or are you just gonna, like, act like, I'm nothing, we'll go on, and, you know, you're just gonna sleep for it, and it's like, no, dude, you can't quite ignore this.
Jeez, I don't know. All I know is God, it's like the one thing that I've realized like over the years when it comes to E3. E3 brings out the worst in everybody.
Oh, I know it does.
And it's from that alone. It's like, my God, it's like it gets me emotionally drained.
Right.
Mm.
Yeah,
So
but it's like one of those things where it's like, you know how it's just one of those things where it's like, when not everyone has something like happen like what's been going on with Bethesda and Fallout 76. I think like the only other company, at least of recent memory that I can think of, that has had something so catastrophically horrible happen to them has been EA.
Yeah, you're
but EA, to EA's credit, is a much larger company, so they're able to survive.
Back again.
Oh, welcome back.
Yeah, so it's like, you know, whenever EA fucks up, they're able to recover because they're so huge. So that's where it's like, I don't see Bethesda that happening to them. So that's why I'm real curious seeing what the hell they.
I like how Tronic Tube says Fallout 76 was definitely a Fallout.
Oh yeah, I saw that. Oh, that being said,
that's like
that
doing,
being
like,
said,
have you-
Tronic Tube, Tronic Tube, thank you so much for confirming that for me. So, okay, yeah, my memory was right. Yeah, Sony apparently is not attending E3 this year.
That's
For
weird.
whatever,
Why not?
For what the reason is, I honestly do not remember. All I remember is that I think some Twitter post somebody posted like months ago like confirmed this. So I was like, huh. So
Are they going to do the Nintendo route? Like, rather than actually showing up at the conference, they're just going to do like an online presentation?
that'd be my best guess, because they have done like, I know they've done like PlayStation Experience streams every year or whatever, where it's pretty much laid out exactly like a Nintendo Direct. So I'm gonna go ahead and assume they're doing the same thing for E3.
Yeah. I mean, it's like Nintendo's been very successful taking that direction the past couple of years, so it's like,
Yeah.
yeah, maybe Sony's gonna, hey, can we work that angle?
Whew. All right. Barely pulled that one through.
Oh man.
Yeet.
I really hope. All right, Tronic Tube. I really hope Square Enix comes back from their issues right now.
As
Well-
bad as, I mean, that's like, don't get me wrong, things are looking very bad for Square. That being said, though, like, sadly, like, it's one of those things where it's like, just with Kingdom Hearts 3 coming out very soon, regardless of how that game comes out, it's gonna make them a lot of money regardless.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like, Kingdom Hearts 3 could end up being total shit, but they're still gonna make a fortune off of it off the name alone. So,
Yeah.
but it's one of those things where it's like, I highly doubt it's one of those things where it's like, I don't think they're gonna go away anytime soon. However, if things don't change within the next couple of years, I would not be surprised if years down the road
Wait, is
they'll
that
be
game?
done.
Alrighty,
Wait.
so I think that's gonna be a good stopping point for us. My computer's at 16% battery power, and I got some good matches in today. I wasn't able to get DDD to Elite, but such is life. Alright, so
Oh, there's always next time.
Yeah.
he says. Anyway, so in which case, thank you all so much for joining us. I do not know how to end videos. Bye.
Bye.
All right. See you guys next time or whatever. Have a great day, guys.